Listeners, viewers, chat, yes,
What is
how are
going
we?
on?
G'day.
Not much,
Going on?
just the usual. I'd like to welcome Mini4x4, Bass and JD to the show.
How's everybody doing?
How are you?
Yeah, I'm not bad, mate. I am dead tired, though. I'll give you that much. I'm a bit brain dead.
Better get that coffee.
But yeah, it's only the second one of the day, but we'll get there. G'day, Scott Lacosa. We got Dip on Franz in the house. Oh, you've got me saying in the house. I never say that. That's the first and last time. Outpost, how are you?
Outpost.
Eric X Lewis. Matt
Eric,
Harris.
nice. Matt.
Well, we got 12 people off the bat. Thanks for coming, guys.
Very cool, very cool.
Not sure where Mr. Joshua Texoma is. Hopefully he'll join us soon. And the chat is going nuts.
Psycho, Jim, James,
yeah.
Eric.
Stinky Colas. Great name. Arctic, Robert. How you going, man? How you doing out there?
907. What's up, Robert?
Got Dirk, Bushman. Everyone's rocking up, man.
Very cool.
Yeah, LG. We got Baz on. Only the second Australian, actually, to be on the show.
Yeah.
Because people work and stuff over here at
Yeah.
10 in the morning.
Yep, you guys getting up. My day's coming to an end.
Yeah, what time did you say it was then?
It is 6:30 here where I'm at.
Yep. Nice. Yeah, it's always hard to work out the time zones, man. It does my head in, I tell you.
Well, the thing that's funny is for the longest time, I didn't know you were, you know, in Australia, New Zealand, you know, not whole area of the world. And, you know, a lot of these guys that are on the chats, oh my God, you're here, you're there. It's pretty cool to see on how worldwide this community's gotten. And, you know, even though I haven't seen a lot of these guys face to face, but just getting to know who they are has been pretty cool.
It is super cool, isn't it? It's a great community. James RC, how you going, mate? Hope your cold's getting better.
James, my New Mexico brother, what's up?
Chris Gerwitz. Yeah, so we're just going to catch up with the comments here. Just chill, let some people roll in. At 19, that's cool.
How are you, Beth? Good.
Stick with this Australian note. You don't need it. That other Aussie. Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. It's funny how you don't mention his name, though, Dirk. For extra stirring points. I think he's live right now. Hey, Dennis, there you go, mate. That cooking guy.
Teach the kids to call me, not text me.
Okay.
Because he's reminding me.
Bit of microwave pizza, you reckon, eh?
Okay.
I'll send a group text and say, if you need me, you call me.
Alrighty.
How's our tree doing? They're all alive?
Hello. Yeah, so guys, this week the mail has pretty much gone to shit. The voting system is pretty much worthless. I've had a couple of packages get stuck in customs or something for some reason. I got a notification before saying one may turn up in about an hour, hour and a half. But we'll see what happens. But we got the package that counts. This is some mofo mail.
Yeah.
Opening up this one. Should be some interesting little bits and pieces in there. So, what are you working on there, Bass?
This used to be my old comp build, even though we don't have competitions here in Australia.
Right.
But yeah, I've kind of got the new Furitech Cedar in there on an Acres Gecko 24 frame. It only just fits though.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, look at that.
Got the Endura plus fours with the Endura oil-filled shocks. And I splurged and bought myself the WT micro body.
Look at that.
That is cool.
That's nice.
So I try to do the rust effect, but I'm really not that great at kind of painting. So I've managed to
cool, man.
yeah, I think it looks all right.
That
I've
looks
got
sick.
That looks pretty cool.
mounted the windows on the I found the seat off an old kit.
Tintin characters.
Yeah. So I got Colombian military there with Captain Addox smoking a pipe. So that should look all right inside.
That's awesome.
When it fits, it should just fit just on top of the on the trans there.
Yeah, look
That's
at that.
cool.
Sweet.
Yeah, and they're kind of like the perfect scale.
I mean, that's when it's the best, isn't it? Like when it just fits, you know, just. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty much spot on, huh?
Cool. Nice.
Yeah, so that's the project at the moment. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, they've done a good job with those bodies, man. They really have.
Oh, they're insane. When I got the package, I opened it up and I was like, the amount of detail on the body is just nuts. And I thought it was going to be like, maybe it's detailed, but it might be like soft and flimsy, like not solid. But I've already dropped it a couple of times and it's solid. Yeah, good product, man. Good product.
Yeah, that's it, Kurt. He had the balls to send me an invite to it too. He's like, is he still live? Fucking microwave pizza chef. God damn it. He's jealous,
the other
man.
option you were talking about. I thought that was, but I wasn't sure.
That's the one. Jack, what are you doing, mate? Yeah, he gives me shit every time. He goes, I can't believe you get more people than me on your lives. I don't know what to say to that. What the fuck?
I got these scale Mickey Thompson. I think they're the RC 4-wheel drive Baja 10X or whatever they're called. Baja Pro X.
Pro X, yeah.
Yep. So I've just trimmed the nubs off the side of the tire because they're like super aggressive.
Nice.
So yeah,
they on one of my rigs, and they work really well everywhere I go driving. I like them.
Nice. Do they stick to the rocks well?
They do. All the rocks around here that I've driven, 2 of my SCX 24s with them, they're like spiders. They grip everything.
Nice.
So
yeah, sweet.
Good choice.
That's good to hear. Yeah, I've only been using Enduro tires, and I know that S5 compound is it's super sticky. It like grips. Yeah, it grips really well.
It's nice, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, the best.
They're definitely starting to get that side of things down, like the compounds and whatnot. Hey, Outback Jack, you bunch of flogs. What are you doing, Jack? Hey, you want to go
make his dinner.
Fire up the old microwave. No, I wasn't going to go on your live, Jack. That was about an hour ago, wasn't it? 19? Yeah, it says 21 now, James. Or 23.
Very cool.
Always surprises me that anyone turns up, mate, honestly. X Lewis says the Bahas are amazing. Curtis D, how you going, mate? Welcome. Who said microwave 3 times, and now look who's here. Yeah, I think you might be right.
That's too funny.
No Beetlejuice.
Gotta get these.
Yeah, what you got there?
Little New South Wales registration license.
What the
Oh, that's
fuck?
cool.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Where'd
Pretty
you get
cool.
them done?
Got them from eBay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there is a bit of that going around these days. Hey, like,
yeah,
people making their own custom stuff.
They're not bad. They're not decals. They're stickers. But they fall. So I've just got to make myself a little bracket type thing.
Play it. G'day, Double A. How are you?
I had ordered a set of stickers from eBay. G.I. Joe stickers, some Transformers in one, and half of them came stickers and half of them came wet decals. So I was like,
Oh.
But I haven't put wet stickers on any rig since I was a little kid, you know, doing model airplanes and stuff. So
yeah,
I guess I'll try them eventually.
Yeah, that's it. I did buy some recently for a bit of a project. Just a bunch of like shell and, you know, racing sort of sponsor style. But yeah, still haven't put them on. G'day, Kevin. How are you? Just catch up with the chat here, and then we'll probably do a bit of a shout out to the guys who did put in pre-show votes in the community post, because there are a few of you this week. It's just a pity that the mail didn't really work out. 26 people. Very good. Might have to message Josh, man. I'm not sure what's going on there.
Maybe he's got the time difference confused.
Yeah. Oh, hang on a sec. Eric just texted Josh. All right. Thanks, mate.
Nice. So have the bugs and insects been insane out where you guys are at? Because they've been intolerable this summer. Man, it's killed a lot of days and evenings to go out driving and stuff, because you get out there and they just swarm. It's like, forget it. I'm going home.
No, not around here.
Yeah,
It's Kevin's birthday today. Welcome. Happy birthday and welcome, Kevin.
Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, bro.
How old are you? You look pretty old. That's I'm old as fucking dirt, man. So don't take it.
Where are you at? See if I have you beat.
Me, 49.
Oh,
I'm 49, going on 27.
I'm 48. I turned 49 in December. So I guess you beat me just by a smidge.
Oh, I'm the young one. I'm 42.
42. Oh, you're just a pup, mate.
Mate,
I was gonna say the same thing.
It's not a race, is it? Or is it? And what are we racing for? Shit, the chat's going nuts, guys. Might have to put the limiter on it. Lots of radioactive scale. How are you? Lots of happy birthdays for Kevin. Good on you, fellas. Whoa, is that you, JD? You out on the street, mate?
I'm outside in my front yard, so that was just a truck driving by.
Yeah, cool. Bugs are pretty much gone around here now, says Dirt. Mate, weather's starting to warm up here, starting to feel alive again, you know what I mean? Hey, Eric, how you going, man? And Kevin is 47. 29 people.
We're just a bunch of kids, really.
Yeah, I still feel, still feel like a kid sometimes, most of the time. I think RC is good
agree.
for that, yeah. Retaining the inner child.
Definitely.
I agree. Kid will never leave me. Heck no.
Yeah, that's it, man. Nothing wrong with that. Dirk will be 51 on Monday. Shit, Dirk. You old bastard. We've still got to sort out some logistics for this fight, Dirk. Yeah, get in touch, mate. We've got to figure out exactly what part of the ocean we're going to meet, because we're going to meet each other halfway and fight in the ocean. Yeah, it's going to be huge. Going on 25, yeah, that's what I always say, mate. Curtis D, 46. All the ages, everyone's spilling their age. A bunch of old bastards.
25 is the age I always tell the wife. You're not a day past 25.
That's the way. That's the way. Yeah. Yeah, retard the chat because it's going too fast. The chat is pretty tarded, actually. Can you do it from StreamYard though? I'm not even sure. I don't think you can. Lots of ages going here. I'm not going to read everyone's age out. Someone's 907 here. Nah, it's just Robert. I'm sure he's not that old. Old balls we are, says Kevin. Yes. Brookwolf. Brass steering link. We got some mofo mail here today, Jim. This is about the only thing that's rocked up though, unfortunately. Mailman's kind of fucked me over this week. Or customs, one or the other.
Nice. That's what I got to do. I got to do a mofo order. I haven't ordered from him in about a month or so. I think I'm due.
You're well due, mate. Yep. I do have his ESC on the way. That should be here for next week.
Yeah, I want to
Right.
get that and a couple of his servos.
Jeez, Robert's 57. Bushman will be, what's it say? 60 in 26 years. Oh, Dirt. Yes, Dirt. A cage match. Raft. Fuck yeah, man. This could be good for my YouTube career, I'm thinking. Probably not for Dirk, but
Nice.
yeah, that's it. He is a bit of a celebrity. Hey, Nanette, how you going? Welcome.
Well,
G'day
that's
to all. 1 second, mate. There we go. Yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah, it fits just right.
bit of the old black panel to make it look aged.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I haven't really messed around with that side of things. I'd like to.
I had these, the aluminium rings.
Yeah, I've got some of them here.
So I just coated these about 5-6 times, just doused them and let them dry in the sun. Gave that kind of used shitbox effect.
That looks good. Yeah.
That looks cool. I didn't hear you say earlier, is that body injected or printed?
I think it's printed.
It's SLS, isn't it? Or like
yeah.
resin.
Yeah, I think it's resin. I have no idea, to be honest. I'd be lying if I gave you an answer. So
That's right, mate. Yeah.
I like that. That looks cool.
the
Yeah, I think
mounts are pretty good. I had to cut the I'm going
Oh,
a deadbolt rear and C10 fronts. So it's designed for a C10. So it kind of looked weird with the wheel sitting over here in front of the wheel arch. So I had to cut that off. So yeah, so now it will look semi-normal.
Okay.
yep. And yeah, I think once you start running it and tumble it a few times, it's going to look awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Put some scars on it.
Yeah, it's got to have a scar. Got to have scars. Rigs are got to have scars. Don't look
Tino,
right.
how you going? Welcome, Tino. How you doing there? All right. I'm just going to check my phone, guys. See if we can raise Texoma here.
He does have some cool chassis. I haven't ordered any of them from him yet, but definitely has some cool builds that he makes.
Yeah, well, I was hoping you'd be able to show some off and do a bit of a show and tell on them, because I've kind of lost track with he seems to have a lot of variants now, like on the Slayer chassis.
Yeah. I think the one that I liked a lot was that one he made out of wood.
The original one.
He made one out of wood, and he shipped them out to a few people, I think. But that wood
Jim
chassis
got one.
was goofy. Jim got one. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
The OG Slayer. 10 of them made.
What's that, Bass?
Oh, I think he only made 10 of them.
It was, very limited.
He hand carved them too, right?
Yeah.
I think so, man. Yeah, a lot of work, dude. A lot of work.
Madness. Dedication.
Yep, Psycho has one too, he said. That's cool.
Yeah.
Right.
LG asks if his hero's coming in. Well, I don't know. He's supposed to be. He said he was. I don't know. Let's we'll find out, I guess. He has seen the link. I sent him a link on Instagram, so he's seen it. But we'll just roll on. We got, says 30 people here. That's not bad. They're probably here to see Tex, honestly.
I would be.
So probably people out there getting dirty on me for false advertising or clickbait. We're all about that here. Well, let's get rid of that banner. Yeah, we might move on. Actually, I was going to shout out the people who do pre-show votes. That's right. Eric X Lewis, who's pretty much always the first guy to make a vote, to say something silly in the chat. Yeah, you're always there, mate. I appreciate you. Stinky Colas, who made probably the best comment in the voting situation, because I always ask, pick a letter between A, B, or C, right? His answer was, I don't know any letters between those letters. It's like, yeah. See, he won the internet. Brian Koshner, RC Corn Freaks, Corey, GNC RC, Miller's Minis, Scott Locosa RC, Chris Gerwitz, Matt Harris, Lachlan LGRC, James RC, and Dirk von Franz. Thank you very much, guys. Sorry, the voting system's a bit of a shambles this week. So we're just going to open up this and we'll see if this other package rocks up today. It reckons it might. I think we're going to move on to the question of the day. And this week's question, what does RC mean to you? Let's start with you, Bass.
What does RC means to me? It means mental health. It means a bit of peace and quiet. It means
Yep.
getting away from the usual crap and business and work and stress, basically,
For sure.
and just kind of letting go and enjoying it. And also, I've been able to go out and explore, like the city that I live in, like way more. I kind of look at things a bit differently around here.
Yeah, that's right. It does that, doesn't it? You start looking for spots and you start noticing different things, the environment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Travis, how you going, mate? Nice one, Eric. Yeah, I don't think there are any of those in the mail. I'm pretty sure there's none in here.
That was a good one, X. Funny guy.
JD, how about you, man?
Let's see. For me, it's relaxation time, escape. A lot of the same things that were just answered. For me, it's just getting out and exploring. These past couple years, me and my wife have been going out on a lot of hikes and that sort of stuff. And I would start taking a rig, whether a 10 scale or a 24 or whatever, and just drive around. And now we go on these longer hikes and I'll go out of my way. It's like, oh wow, look, I'm gonna just walk down this little trail and I'm finding these amazing spots. Some of them I'm gonna try really hard to get to because they're 5 miles in, going up 2,000 feet in elevation to get to them. But
Yeah.
just getting out and exploring and finding all new things that are right around you. So that definitely is what it means for me. It's freedom. Freedom to go do what I want.
Yeah, that's right, man. That's a big part of it, man. Just getting out and doing something. Jeb loves that place where you're hiking at. It's a bit snaky though, isn't it?
That I put out one video, my previous video, and that was the
Yeah.
first time I've run into a snake on the trail. When we go mountain biking up, because on a lot of these trails that I'm driving on, I used to mountain bike on, and we would run into rattlesnakes quite a bit. But
Sure.
that was the first snake I've run into hiking and
Really?
driving. So
Okay.
thank God.
They're cool snakes, man. They're
Yeah.
cool looking. I love snakes.
I don't know
man.
what kind of snake that was either. It was like a salmon color. I haven't looked it up, but
Right.
yeah, it definitely threw me for a loop when I'm walking. All of a sudden I look, I'm like, wait, that wasn't there 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, we get a few of them here. It's one spot I like to go to. It's that's pretty snaky. Yeah. Rockwolf says RC means peace to him. Yeah. Yeah.
I agree,
Get
Jim.
that. Definitely. Old Psycho says RC equals rigged corpse.
Good one, Psycho.
Yeah, I've been getting into the photography aspect of the hobby as well. It's kind of
Yeah.
added a whole new dimension just to sit there and pulling the trigger. It's yeah, it's fun. Definitely fun.
You got Chef Jack here. There you go, mate. You still live or what? Cheeky.
Yeah, filming has become a fun thing. Learning the one-handed driving technique is definitely a skill to
I
build.
can't do it. I've got a cheat though.
I'm useless at it, man. I've got to say. And I haven't worked out anything for this yet, so
This is what I use to film.
it's way out there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Just screws on top.
Yeah, I've seen that unit on AliExpress or eBay, I think.
Yeah, it works a treat. Works a treat.
Cool. Yeah, since I
Stop
one
throwing
hand
up
drive, I've been
Tino's
buying a bunch
channel.
of different thumb thumb extensions, trying out different
Right.
ones. But I haven't gotten any gimbals that I could put on any of my remotes. That one actually looks pretty cool. I might have to look into one of those.
I saw a guy.
Yeah.
He's got one of these with the clip there.
Oh, yep.
So he can attach it like pretty much there to his controller, and so he can get some like shots.
Oh,
Like
like
a-
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
Yeah, I tried something like that out last time, but that hanging effect seems to
Oh, yeah.
cause like a bit of a pendulum kind of thing. It was, it didn't really work out. And I was using a mechanized gimbal as well. Do I have that handy? No, somewhere around here. But yeah, it was a bit heavy, a bit too low center of gravity or something going on there. Let's catch up with the chat. We got Jack and Tino back and forth here. Everything in Australia is trying to kill you. Not everything, just mostly everything. But yeah, my last snake encounter was actually last year. It was quite interesting. It was at that place where I was talking about before, and me and the snake were about 2 meters away. We sort of stopped. It's like we've seen each other. And then it just took off straight at me, which is really unusual. It was a very young, small snake, so I think it just freaked out. Usually that doesn't happen. I actually jumped over it. It's like, okay, I'm going to move to another part of the area. Yeah, little brown snake.
Geez, a brown snake. They're deadly.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
It got my heart going, dude. I tell you, because
that's for
if you
sure.
get bit out there, no one's going to find you for a bit.
Yeah.
Aren't
It's
most
like
of
an
the
old-
snakes poisonous down in Australia and New Zealand anyways? That's what I've always heard.
A lot of them. We got some good ones. Inland taipan, I think, is that's probably the worst one, right, Bass?
I thought the brown snake was. I know you
Is
can
it?
kill like 5 horses with one bite or something.
Yeah, it's not
So
good.
you get bitten by the brown snake and you start calling everyone you know on your phone.
Make sure your
Yeah.
will is current.
Make sure your legal documents are in order.
In order, that's the one. Radioactive scale uses the DJI Pocket 2. Yeah, that's a good looking little unit, that one, for sure. Very small, very lightweight, yeah.
Very cool.
Happy birthday to me, says Travis. Happy birthday, man.
Yep. Happy birthday, brother.
Did you say how old you were and all that flurry of ages that went on before? That was pretty crazy, man. A few people are older than I thought, too. So happy birthday from Dirk. Yes, Nanette, that's right. Radio control or remote control.
So,
This is the radio.
Remedy, what does RC mean to you?
Oh, yeah, I thought I'd gotten away with that. For me, it's something that sparks the imagination. Getting out and about, getting out of the fucking house, getting off the couch, going and looking for spots like you said, and just a freedom to just tinker with something, like however you see fit, man. Modify. Yeah.
Yeah,
With the derp, I think. Yeah, it keeps the mind active. I think Derp was giving me shit about my body cut on this last week. I don't know. But yeah, it's just a freedom and an imagination driver. Yeah. Hope that makes sense. Oh, you like these, Eric? Yeah, it's a real party, this one.
The hell is that?
Super handy.
Oh, I see.
It's like helping hands, but yeah. Oh, there we go. Fucking broken it. Super handy, man. I mean, I've had 5-inch quads, you know, held in exactly the right position you need. It's just I mean, it's better than the old ones with just the 2 alligator clips facing together.
Oh yeah.
But I've never really looked at that way, Eric. I appreciate that comment. Makes me wonder that, boy. Yeah. How about you guys in the chat? Any more answers to the question of the week? Oh,
X is too funny.
yeah, he's always got something up his sleeve to say. Happy birthdays to Trav. Dirk likes using the 3 legs on the tripod. Yeah, exactly, Robert. That's it, man. Break the shit.
That's a good one,
Break it.
Robert. It's a good one.
Build it back even stronger.
Have you gotten any snow yet up there, Robert, or not yet? Still too early?
Jeez. You got some spiders there though now, don't you, Scott? I think some have made their way into the country. I think you guys have redbacks there now, yeah? Made their way through in timber and stuff. Hey, Brian, how you going, mate? Welcome to the show. Oh, man. I really need to tard the chat. Yeah, that's it, Dirk. If they have that reputation, they certainly do. I think we might move on to do a bit of show and tell in a minute. Maybe I should text Texoma, huh? Just give me a second here, guys. I'm going to leave the show in your capable hands, JD and Bass.
Very cool.
No worries. Just trying to modify this this plastic, what do you call it, slider?
Oh, the rock slider?
Yeah, this body is actually made for Endura LCG chassis.
Okay. It's like boat-sided, it looks like.
Yeah, so I'm doing a good job of butchering the holes here. No pun intended.
That is a cool looking rig you're working on there, man. I like it. That's
Thanks.
pretty cool.
Yeah, I've never tried the oil shocks before, but I gave
Which
them a
brand
test. They're Endura.
Oh, okay.
The 39 mil oil filled shocks.
I don't have it. Do I have any of it Endura shocks? Not that I can think of from oil filled for the 24s, but I do have them for the TRX4Ms, and they're pretty sweet. Very smooth. I like them. Enduro does make some
Yeah,
killer stuff for the small stuff, not so much for
they
the big
really
stuff,
do.
at least for me, that I've had experience with.
Yeah, I've heard a few negative things, I guess. You know, the 10th scale stuff they've done, but yeah, I haven't bought much of it. Mostly the small shit.
Yeah, same here.
Snow, man. I just can't imagine it here. In Australia, it's a bit hard to, in this part of the country at least, to imagine snow. The warthog, yeah, Travis. I mean, that's sort of where it really started to happen, the LCG, I think, didn't it? And the warthog time, and
That was the first one I remember that ever came out. That was a low center of gravity rig. Was that Warthog? Pretty cool
yeah,
looking.
same.
Yeah.
Bit different. Full performance based. Hey, we lost Bass there. Not sure what's happened there. Derb loves the warthog. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I need to have like it's a fine balance of like scale looks and performance. So I don't know. Here we go. He's back. G'day, mate.
Hey. Yeah, internet must have fucked out.
Brian says, "G'day, Bass and JD. He's waiting for your names to come up."
G'day,
So,
Brian.
Travis chopped his warthog up. Yeah, cool. We'll have to get you on one day, Travis, if you want, if you like. Hey, Denny, super. How you going, mate? We got 26 people still here. Not bad.
very cool.
That kangaroo build you did, Brian, was exceptional, mate. That was unreal.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Chopped it up a fair bit, though, didn't you? Yeah, we have talked with Brian about getting him on the show, doing a big show and tell.
Koch has some cool rigs. He does have some
Yeah.
cool stuff.
Oh, for sure. Most definitely. Yeah, well, speaking of show and tell, how about you give us a bit of a better look at what you're working on there, Bass?
On my desk,
Oh no,
Let's
I said Bass actually, but either
Oh,
of you,
okay.
whoever wants to start, I don't care.
you're up first, my brother.
No worries.
I only said it because he's working on it right now. But yeah,
Yeah, just trying to fit these sliders that I got from WT Micro to the Acres Gecko 24 chassis. I built this one for his new Jeep Willy body thing.
can't say Willie here,
That's
mate.
so cool.
Yeah, well, we said micro and we said brass cock rings in the last show, right? So I thought it'd be all right. Jeez.
No, you can say whatever you fucking want here. That's the beauty of it.
So yeah, I got brass front links, stainless rear links, deadbolt length, Endura, oil-filled shocks, Endura plus fours, Endura brass wheels.
Sorry, can you just show us those wheels a bit more?
They originally had black ones,
Oh.
but they came out with grey. So I
Yeah,
thought,
sweet.
I'll get these. They weigh 39 grams. I thought they were going to be grey, but they're still kind of brassy kind of color.
Yeah, interesting.
It's like the old school mod rear wheels. I have those actually on my old Jeep. Those are cool.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah, they're
Yeah, they
cool
got-
looking, man.
they got a good scale look to them.
Yeah.
So I've got these with the Crawler Innovation soft foams with the Patagonias.
The old Patagonias.
Yeah, they go all right. They go all right.
Travis says he's got a set of them himself. I think he's talking about the wheels.
These servos are just the shit. They're awesome. The AGFRC servos. I think Texoma uses them as well.
Right.
Yeah, they're not like a extremely they're not an overpriced servo, but they are a 7.5 kilo servo, and I haven't had one like stuff up on me at all. Great servo.
Nice.
Yep.
So yeah, that's about it for this one. I'll show you my other builds.
Yeah, man, you go for it. The floor is yours. Hey, we do have someone in the background here, though. We do have. Joshua.
What's up?
Hey.
How you guys
There go,
doing?
man?
What's
Good, man.
up?
How are you?
Good to see you. Not bad. Not bad. What's going
Let's
on?
see here. Not a whole lot, man. I didn't realize one of those things. You told me what time and everything, and I had it in my head, but still, I had it in my head that it was tomorrow, even though I knew that it was tonight. So my bad, my bad.
You're here now, man. That's all right.
Yes, sir.
Better late than
There we
never,
go.
brother.
There we go. That's trying to get into a good
Scott's throwing
spot
up a
here.
link for the wheels. Cheers, mate.
So how y'all doing, man?
Mate,
It's
we're
going
getting
good. How
there,
about
man.
you, man? Just chilling?
Good, man.
Doing good. Is everything coming through clean? So I think I'm on just Wi-Fi
No
right
worries,
now,
bro.
which comes and goes. So
No, you're doing good.
good.
Yeah.
I didn't
we
even
were
see
just
who. Go ahead.
No, you're right, man. You go. We got JD here.
Go
we
ahead.
got
What
Baz.
were you saying?
Baz was just doing a bit of a show and tell on a rig he's building, so we're going to let him finish that.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome.
All right, mate. All yours,
So
Baz.
just had a bunch of spare parts, and when I first got into this hobby, I had the Kyosho Jeep,
Oh,
and I've always really liked the look of this body.
It is
So
nice.
I tried to make using the stock chassis one that would actually fit. These were the original tires that I bought. They're 49 by 17 mil from Endura. And so I just needed to use C10 front links for the front and rear, and just get one piece of a longer drive shaft for whichever way the motor's sitting to make it fit. But yeah, it came out pretty good.
What's the flat skid on that?
OGRC.
Yeah, I've got a couple of those too, but I haven't installed them yet. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. I got flat skids on all of my rigs.
Yep. Pretty cheap, really.
Yeah, they I bought one flat skid, one set of knuckles, and they sent me out two flat and like an extra flat skid for free and something else for free. I can't remember.
Really?
So yeah, I got a good deal with them. I bought the +8 axles, but
Oh yeah.
they were binding really bad, so I talked to them and I sent them back. They gave me a refund.
No, that's no good. At least they look after you.
Yeah, true. That's why I got the +4s on the Acos.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, this is
here we go.
this is this is the one that I love. It's just awesome.
The little Suzuki Carry, is that right? The Carry?
Yeah, Suzuki Carry. It's a WPL work truck.
Yeah, great name.
That I've absolutely butchered. And got the micro. Saw Brian put up a post about this motor combo. Yeah, it looks unreal when it spins.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's pretty cool. What
Quad-
chassis is that?
quadcopter motor.
So it's the Furatech Grasshopper chassis, but
Oh,
the
okay.
short one, not the Gladiator length.
Okay.
Yep.
I've got Gladiator length links on there.
Definitely seen you in some videos, bro. That thing is freaking killer. You know how to drive it too. Great job.
Yeah. Cheers, man. It's pretty fun to drive. So I had to kind of stuff all the electronics under the magnet tray and build this little thing for the battery. Had to raise it up by using a couple of magnets to actually fit the body on.
Yeah.
So inside the body, I had to kind of create a metal bracket. I've just
nice.
stuck it in there with a double-sided tape, like some pretty aggressive double-sided tape, but and then I've
Derp says that rivals your rig, Brian. There you go.
Yeah, I wish my rigs were as cool as Brian's rigs. That's for sure.
I think we all do, mate. Yeah.
So I used M3 parts to create a bit of a roll cage over the motor because I didn't want to like damage the motor.
I like
And
that
also,
part, man.
It's also created like some rigidity to like because the body just using that magnet was kind of slopping all over the place. So yeah,
That's killer.
no, she takes a beating, but she's starting to crack pretty hard.
I imagine that roll cage sort of style at the back would help with the tumble as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, just that shape.
Yeah, it's on there pretty solid.
Pretty cool.
Those
It is
magnets
sweet
are
looking, man.
pretty strong. Yeah. So I got this guy in a couple of days ago. So that's basically like how it comes, like the original truck.
Oh, yeah, you
okay.
got a spare one, didn't you? 25
Yeah.
bucks or something.
Yeah, when I bought this, I bought the actual remote control car, and it was like only 50 or 60 bucks from AliExpress.
Yeah.
And it's gone through the versions, but now that it's cracking, I logged on to AliExpress to find another one, and I found these. This only cost me 25 bucks. So what? Probably like 17, 18 US dollars for this whole truck.
It's pretty cool.
Nice.
But it's not an actual remote control car. There's no steering.
shit.
There's no steering. I thought it was like a rip-off version of the car.
Yeah, right. That's awesome.
But it's just a shell, so perfect. Works out perfect for me.
Very nice.
Yeah, so
That is cool.
those are the rigs.
Yeah, nice one, dude. It's pretty cool. All right, JD, I reckon. I think you're next, mate.
Cool. Let's see. I've got a ton of stuff, but show you one of the ones that I've been working on the past like 2 years, just trying to get parts for it that I wanted. But have any of you guys heard of Rabbit RC?
No, actually.
They are, I found them on Etsy, and what it is that I was looking for a Capra style chassis for the SCX 24, and there was a bunch of them that I found, but just this is the one that kind of caught my eye the most that I liked, and this is it here. Let me get you in my camera better. Doing
To
this
your
on the
left.
phone is not the easiest. There we
Oh,
go.
nice.
Yeah.
So
Oh, cool.
what it is, it's a 3D chassis, and you get the links, and that's it. Everything else you got to source. So what I'm running on it is a, let's see, on this one here, I've got a Honey Badger servo from Tony at
yep.
CCX Artsy. And then I'm also running Little Guy Racing, the Super 8s front and rear. And then for the motor, I am running a aux motor. The aux motor is still one of my favorite brushed motors, so I bought a few of those.
Old school.
Old school, yep. And then running Treel brass knuckles, shocks, skid plates, and the brass hex wheel extenders on there. So she sits up pretty nice.
Sweet.
I hardly ever drive this one. It's pretty capable, but every time I go out to drive, I never take it. You know, I drive them sometimes here on the little rock course in my front yard, but she's more of a shelf queen, which I don't want her to be, but I never, you know, when you get to, and I know a lot of the guys in the chat, and I know some of you guys are the same way, you get so many of these rigs, whether 24, 18, or even 10,
Yeah,
and you'll end up just picking like the same two or three. And
that's
that's
right,
one
man.
that's not in the rotation.
The
And
more you
then
have, is the more you don't run.
that is true. That is very
Yeah.
true. And here's
G'day,
I've
Corey.
one.
How are you?
Say again?
I've limited myself to like 4 rigs only. They were I
Yeah.
don't keep on spending. I just like remodify it or rebuild it or add something different. Or
Yeah.
I
I'm just
tried
going to
that
do
too,
bodies.
but
Yeah.
it's tough, you know what I mean? When a new rig comes on, you're like, ooh, that's cool. I want that one. You know, I'm definitely guilty of that. You know, seeing a new one, whether it's Axial or Traxxas or whoever, it's like, I like it. I want it. And, you know, I'll go down to the local and have them, hey, you know, save me the first one that comes in or whatever, your first shipment, save me whatever color. And I've gotten to know them really well, and I go crawling with them sometimes. And it's pretty cool when you get to know the guys at your local hobby shops and have them kind of give you a little bit of a hookup as far as product availability and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
definitely
for sure.
appreciate that. But here's another rig that I picked up. It's been about a month or so. I know a bunch of you guys know who Hoodwiz is, and this was one of his rigs that he was getting rid of, and I like the look of it. I don't even know what chassis he put in this thing, but it's pretty cool. Let me switch my camera around. Maybe I can get a little better here.
Yeah.
But same type of thing. He sent it to me, and I kind of modded it out a little bit in the chassis, put in another aux motor that I had. I had some set of aluminum little guy racing Super 8s that were sitting in my tool, in my spare parts bin that I hadn't done anything with, and put those on there. Mofo servo and some Mofo brass on it. But this little rig
Yeah.
is freaking crazy capable. Just trying to figure out how I want to mount the body a little bit different than the way Hoodwiz had it, but it's pretty cool. And then he sent me one of these little magnetic flags that he's going to make and sell. So threw my little
cool.
Cobra sticker on there,
Is
and
that? Oh, yeah. Okay.
so since GI
Well,
Joe is one of my favorite things in the world, and Cobra
right.
was always what I was into, so my little homage to them. So it's pretty cool. It's a couple of my
Thanks,
rigs.
Scott, Scott's throwing up your link there. Thanks, mate, for doing that. Oh.
Ooh, my battery's getting low. Let me go grab a battery. Hold on, guys.
Yeah, no worries. We might move on to you, Joshua. You got anything that you'd like to show us? Bit of show and tell.
Can't hear you, man.
Yeah.
There we go, dude.
There we
Freaking
go.
big fingers, bro. Jeez. Check this
Here
out,
we
bro.
go.
Awesome.
Oh, that's the one you showed us the other night. Yeah.
This thing is just my favorite. You know, so I had it as the Elite running the cage. By the way, this just comes off here. We'll just pull this off. But this is how it goes. There's a little catch and then a little, in the front. There we go. In the front. Yes, sir. And then a little catch in the back. So it shouldn't pop off while running. But this is the bare bones. And You know, I think this stuff is freaking rad, dude. You know, like I don't need a little guy in there, but apparently most people do need a guy or something. They have to have like seats in order for it to be cool, I guess.
Big
But
rib cage.
I think, you know, I love watching it just flow around, dude, and look crazy. And having a rib cage is just cool, you know. Like I don't know, it's just dumb. It's just something to protect the motor, really. Just have a little shape to it.
Yeah.
You know, and so
Form
that's what
and
that was.
function.
Yes, sir. Yeah, just a little, just it really, yeah, it's just to protect the brushless motor and be something super duper low. Anyway, so that's what the old bare bones is for. And we also running the you can't hardly see the back. Yeah, gum. But I don't know if you can tell how much that's flexed out, but it's just a lot. Here, let's try and get one down. There we go. Flat. Yeah. I think you can kind of see. But these are uh, the new what are they called? Oh, pre-ball links, right? So we used to have to put the ball links, you know, with heat and all this work. And I just finally made a video, like just like last week. I've been telling everybody I was going to do it forever, and I did not do it. And then I made it, and then I made balls that you don't even have to do anymore. They just print right in there, and they work freaking awesome. And
Oh, here come the
so
balls jokes.
yeah, exactly, dude. Pre-balls,
Uh-huh.
dude. So anyways, yeah, so they're freaking rad. They're more flexy, you know, so we're just, you know, it's gonna, you see the test of time. I already made like just a little bit, added a little bit more plastic actually today. So you know, we'll just see. You know, I've been shipping them out, and if anybody has a problem, dude, freaking holler and I'll get you another set, no problem. We'll just get these worked out so that they work just super duper. So but it's just nice, dude. You just pull them out and just put them right on there, and they'll be awesome. So they will, you know, they're a little bit, they're going to be a little bit stiff at the beginning. I mean, stiff compared to what they will be. I mean, they move just fine. But, you know, if you could
Stiff
imagine,
balls.
yeah, exactly. You got stiff balls, you know, like kind of, anyways,
Sorry,
Now,
we're
too many
children.
jokes.
We are
Yeah,
children here, mate. We really are.
yeah, really,
We're
really,
just
I
big,
am.
big kids.
Big kids playing with toys, making ball jokes, dude. Come on.
Exactly.
I'm glad you've actually made a cage for one of your slayers.
Yeah,
Looks like
man.
rad.
I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll definitely be doing more. Like, so it's just, you know, we'll see, dude. Just takes time, and the biggest thing is like if I can just keep doing this, you know, like if I can just get support to be able to continue to make stuff, you know, and design stuff, you know. So, you know, I
Yeah.
appreciate everybody who has supported me, you know, whether that's just on buying stuff or comments in YouTube videos or, you know, sharing videos or buying stuff on the page, you know, I surely appreciate it. So, anyways, any questions or
Yeah,
whatever?
nice. It actually reminds me a lot Eric. It reminds me a lot of that cage that you've just got recently.
Yes, sir.
It looks like a Yeti almost shape, but chopped, you know,
Yeah.
and refined.
I wonder where I saw it from. I wonder where I got the idea.
It looks. I'm saying it looks similar. I'm not saying anything there, but oh, g'day,
No,
Miller.
that's
There you go, mate.
no Eric sent me video pictures of his deal while he's working on it. He's
Oh,
a
he
good buddy of
has?
mine. Yeah, no, he was be like before everybody else saw. He's sending me pictures, and I'm like, dude, that's freaking rad. I want one. I'm hella jealous. And
It's cool,
so
isn't it?
it only took me a few days, and I was like, yeah, I just gotta make one. That thing is too cool looking. I like it too much, and I needed to do
DIY.
something like that anyways. And I just got excited. So I think it's like you said, something that I think more people will like. You know, I will see, you know, potentially how that cage could be worked out on like a Pro or something. I'm
Right.
actually looking at redesigning the SCX 24 Pro, just because I made a new skid for the Elite. So if I take that skid backwards, now I can use that skid for the Pro. It will separate it from the others, any of the other like the 18P or the FCX 24, but it'll have its own rail now. But I'll probably try to make another just lightweight Pro. I don't know if I'll keep the cage. I'll probably make another cage just so it shows that it's different, you know. Just
Right.
another simple cage or something. I don't know.
How many
But,
variation players are there now?
too many.
Yeah.
I've got literally hundreds of parts, dude. Like, not joking, hundreds of parts. You know, just for the Elite, you know, like There's like 100 parts I drove.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
You know, so so what I'm talking about is this new skid here. If you can see how it only has one hole. I mean, it has a hole in the back, I guess, but that's just a little spot where it doesn't print because it's so thin. But it only has one hole, and that's SCX24, right? It should have 2 holes,
Yeah.
right? And so that's just because I chopped the back half of the transmission off. So, and just angled it up. It just barely misses the little, misses the gear basically, just barely, and then angles up from there. And so a little bit different. And anyways, pretty stoked on it. I dude, putting the cage on the Elite is like, it's like so much. Like, how does it get better when you put something heavier on top? Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. What sort of weight is that running? Like the cage or
492 when I weighed it with a battery, 62, 80, 38.
Right. Okay.
So, and it descends like a monster with like, but it like has the dropout here. I didn't show you, like, dropout.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's how it rides,
sure.
and then, it doesn't hardly ever do that though. What's so cool is that it is free to move, right? So I have a new
Right.
band system. Let's see, probably can't.
It's got the space if it needs it, the room.
Yes, absolutely. And so like when you like, I uploaded a video today of gates, and you see like it's coming over the peak, and where like the Pro like wants to hit the chest, right? And it's good. The transition is smooth, but the wheels come off the ground and it now wants to slide fast. Where this will hit the chest still, and the tires will stay on the ground for like twice as long. Like it just hold on, so you can just like wrap around the top of, like a peak or whatever. It's so fun. I love watching it just controlled over the top of something, where you're basically draping on both sides, and you're crossed up. I just love doing that.
Definitely has a flow.
Yeah.
A flow to it. Yeah.
It is the most flowy, that's what I was building. I love to flow. I love just to have a nice slow crawl. And this is the absolute most flowy rig that I ever drove. And then I ran gates today and it was not fat. Like I probably could go a little faster, but I beat Crevice, my Rage Cage, again, so
Crevice.
this is uploaded. So this is Crevice running Rage Cage. This is Slayer Pro running the long link set. And this cage was just meant to be like, I was trying to get it so that it would drive upside down. And it does.
Yeah.
If I put the bigger
size?
tires, it might, and it will
Yeah.
push, it will slide. But the problem is it just drops out. I don't know if you can see that, so it's just, so like when the kind of the roof just kind of sits there and you can kind of push it around, but you would need, so this is actually where the Elite came from, right? So as I was pushing around, these kept getting caught. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I'd flip it over, it would get stuck, and it wouldn't push. And so that was where the first Elite, where it has, I could go grab one if you want to see it. But it looks like a grass. All right, I'll go grab it.
G'day, Corey. How are you? All right, mate. What's going on, GNCRC? Good to see you.
So Corey, how you doing, brother?
So it looks like we've lost JD.
All right, so this is what I was talking about.
Yeah.
This is the Elite. This was the original Elite cage. It got absolutely like no love by pretty much anybody, and so everybody just kind of talked crap about it. They just want me to make a cage, I guess, which is what I did. But this thing,
I haven't seen that one. I dig the shape, though.
Yeah, I ran it for a couple weeks, 3 weeks. I mean, I made this was the first one actually, but I made the mullet. I made SCX24 version. I made it with everything. Made it all the different ones. So, but yeah, that was the Elite cage, and this was really like to kind of like take the idea of the MOAs, right? In the 10 scales, the MOAs and the shafties and whatever, and to take this idea. So that's what this idea kind of came from, the original Elite. And I will continue to make this because the SCX24 is completely different. So I will bring this, kind of revamp this in the FCX24, 18P, and TRX4M. I'll kind of figure out how I'm going to deal with that. But
Show us
anyways,
the hood there.
the hood that was on it.
Yeah, yeah. I had to force myself to say hood because we say bonnet here.
Yeah. Oop, there you go.
Under. Yeah, cool.
So, and that's connected to the axle, right?
All right.
And again, so again, it's just to protect the battery and the servo, you know, and the also protects the link riser because the links are on top, right? They're on the top there, so it protects the link riser from taking hits.
Yeah, yeah. That's cool, man. I like that. Hey,
But
Guru,
yeah,
how are you?
That's unreal, man. I can't imagine how many hours you've sat there and thought about what needs to be done
ridiculous,
to create new parts, man. Like madness.
ridiculous, dude. I've been doing this like nonstop every single day, like from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep for like, I don't know, 6 months now. You know, so like when I say things like, I know that nobody has put in as much time as I have, I can guarantee you 100% that there's nobody out there that has done what I've done.
I think
You know,
that's
and
pretty
so,
obvious.
and you know, and I, you know, biggest thing is, you know, like I really was wanting to push in this direction, you know, but like I anticipated of like rolling it out slowly, right? Like over this year, and you know, transitioning whenever it was going to support me, and then I lost my job, and so I was like,
Oh,
shit.
really?
You know, and so I just started scrambling, and so that's actually when I launched the Slayer. Like literally, I said, you know, when I drawn the original Slayer, and I felt like, okay, I think it's ready to go. I think I'm done. You know, as far as bringing out the first thing for other people, literally 3 days later, I got fired. So I was like, shit.
Dude. Yep. That's
So,
crazy.
anyways, been churning, bro, trying to freaking turn this freaking milk into butter. You know what I'm saying? This cream. So,
Well, yeah, that's obvious from here. I'd kind of lost track with what you were doing, but yeah, I mean, I know you've been busy.
yeah, it seems that a lot of people, my view count is way down. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I guess people lost interest. I don't really know.
I think
But I'm
that's
still here,
everywhere.
dude. Freaking you know. So yeah, I've, you know, given it my freaking best, dude. And I promise this thing is like this thing is so freaking good. You see the bottom, dude. Look at these links, right? All that, everything is inboard, right?
The contouring there, yeah.
Right, and
Very
the shape.
organic shapes.
Right, the shape comes from the rocks, right? That's the shape that after running all different types of shapes over the rocks, that's the shape that comes out, right?
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean? Like, so make something and you run it, and you're like, shit, it caught, you know, and you make it again, and you change it, and you run it again and again, and I do that over and over and over and over and over again,
Iterative design.
until it goes over, and you're like, yeah, goes over, dude. You know, but then
Find the
you take
sweet
it over
spot.
here, you know, you found it and it went over here, and then you take it over here, and now it doesn't go up. You lose somewhere else. You're like, dang it. You know, so then you have to go back to the drawing board, and you have to keep what you just gained and regain back what you lost. And so that's what I've done over and over and over again, just to continue to push, because it's always a compromise. But I just learned how to cheat really good. And so I'm compromising everything. But I also cheated on everything. So it pretty much will do absolutely everything as good as anything I've ever made, right? Like, it is a super belly and will run clearance and clear, you know, 90-degree ledges. It will just pull up and go over. You know, you're like, that's freaking rad, you know, like, so anyways, just too fun.
Cool,
Anything
man.
else?
Just give me a second here. JD says he's having an issue trying to join again. I'm just going to resend him a link.
Yeah.
But there was a question I was going to ask you. Yeah, what sort of servos are you using?
I typically run the AGFRC. That's what I have run. But Nick came out with his People Servo, which is really the same. They're really the same thing. You know, so it's the unfortunate thing is he started doing it with SCX24. Does he do the mount or just the? I think he was even doing a mount maybe, but I know for sure the horn. But it was when now that it's coming with the mount, you're like, well, I got to pay for a mount. Well, this is going on FCX24. Like, I really don't want, and I make my own mounts. So it's like, I really don't want to pay for that. I would prefer I could just get a servo and save $5 or $10 or whatever. You know, but it's still with the mount is still a great deal. And it should be the same. you know what I'm saying? As far as when I've talked to him, like that was his deal. He went and found those servos and he bought those servos is really basically what he did. Put them in his own cases.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, a lot. I mean, it's all mostly rebrands these days,
Well,
isn't it?
so far as I know, I don't know. I've never like researched this for myself, but so far as I know, there's only like 2 places that make servos, right? So every servo you're
Yeah.
getting comes from 2
Mhm.
different places in the world. There's only 2 places in the world that make them. And so like, that's why, you know, like pretty much anybody, that's why, you know, the AGFRC, I think is actually the servo, I believe. And Reefs actually sells theirs, which is,
Yeah.
that's the servo that it is, right? So
Well,
the
that's
Reefs
about
servo
right, I
came
reckon.
out. And then the AGFRC sells their own servo for $15 or whatever cheaper. Then there was another one that came out and sold, you know, a little bit cheaper than them. You know, so
Mhm.
kind of price cuts. But it seems like some of the cheaper ones really are cheaper. Like there is some like the OGRC. Was it? I think it's the OGRC.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be the same, and I've seen people have problems with those ones.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't
So,
tried
but
that one
you know, that's
actually.
basically. I did like the Endura. I ran that for a little while.
Yeah,
You
I've got
know,
one of
it seemed
those.
pretty
Yeah,
good.
that's all
Um,
right.
it, but yeah, I just like the AGFRC. So any, you know, again, if it's from Nick or from Reefs or whatever, I've run the Reefs. It's literally the AGFRC and Reefs are the same. They're 90 micro 99 or 99 micro. You know, so that's really all that you need. Even at 5 volts, you know, if you're if you're right around crevice, you know, 350, even 400 grams, you pretty much don't need more than that. You know.
Mm.
Um, I
Yeah, I
haven't
don't mind.
experienced it. You know, it's not
I
that you do,
like a bit
not
of
that you
extra
can't.
voltage.
Sure, but like so, like if you don't, but so like why I say that, if this car already will flip itself off the hill, right? You have to be
Throw
very,
itself.
very,
Yeah.
very, very careful. It will easy. I mean, just coming up and you make a turn to whatever and do it too sharp, it will just completely reposition the rear end, and now you could be screwed. It may not be what you wanted to do. You know, and so you really have to be careful. And that's why I'm saying, like, for this is just a stock, you know, this is FMS Enduro Pro. So FMS electronics on an FMS radio with the the FMS battery, and with the Reefs 99, and that's it.
Yeah.
You know,
Hmm.
and this thing is just amazing. You know, like at 350, again, you push the weight up. The Enduro Pro is not going to be. I wouldn't recommend over 400 grams as far as a, you know, a good slow crawl feel, right? I wouldn't recommend that anymore. You know, but at 350 or lower, it's going to be rad. Real quick, I say that on a big tire, right? These things are so hard because this is what I'm driving, and I'm driving it on a 65 or bigger tire. You know what I'm saying? 65 millimeters or
Yeah.
bigger. But if you go down to
Yeah.
a 56, right? If you went down to a 56, well, you could run an Enduro Pro at probably 450 or more, and it'll slow crawl really nice.
Yeah. What battery are you using there? Little 3S.
On this one,
Yeah. Yeah.
this is the Palm Power 180 mile.
Oh, okay. Yep. Palm Beach bots, is it?
Yes,
Is
sir.
that the one? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Cool.
But yeah,
All
that's one of
right.
those things
Well.
that you know, I've said it before, and you know, I know I've watched other people and they make statements. You know, we say these things as absolutes, but there's a huge variety of rigs and skills,
Yeah.
and there's a huge range, and
Environments.
we in making statements that saying like, oh, it's this. Well, in situations, yes, that's correct, but you change the compromises and it will be totally different, and it's not that at all. You know, and so
Yeah.
it's just one of those things. I know I've been guilty of saying things that really don't apply in other situations, right? In the situation I was talking about, yes, that was true, but it doesn't really apply always.
Yeah. There's too many variations, you know, or variables.
Right, right.
Yeah. We're all run different environments, different setups.
Yeah, just tire
Um,
size changing is huge. You know, going, you know, stepping up from you know, like dude was running a 49, right? Like, holy crap, that's tiny. You know, like
yeah.
what you're going to be able to do with that tire, and like as far as motor and whatever, what that will allow is not. I mean, if you didn't change anything else, you just went to a bigger tire, you're going to bog what was incredibly smooth and butter and total torque is going to start to bog down, right? It's going to, because you're increasing the lever, right? It's got to turn a bigger lever, and so it's harder, you know. And so this is why you need more torque as you go up in wheel size.
There's Scott again with a link if for those little Palm Beach bots packs. Yeah, I like I run the little the Tattoo 300 2S's.
Cool.
75C. They're nice and small, you know. They're made for quadcopters, so
right.
Got that small form factor.
Do you run like the longer ones or like?
Yeah, the stick pack sort of things.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to
I've always wanted to try those. I was wondering how long they are, because really, you know, depending on where you put it, it could be a really good like weight distribution if you run it long, like widthways.
Just digging up one here.
So these 3S batteries are tiny.
Yeah, it's, these guys, what do we got? 45mm by 15,
by 20,
roughly.
yeah, 18,
15, yeah. And about 10 mil deep. Good little packs, man. They hold up really well. Tattoo, a very well-respected brand.
Yeah,
but I want to try the 3S. I want to go into 3S just to try it out.
So this battery is super tiny.
It's cute.
You know, yeah, they're definitely cute little guys. You know, like it's just, you know, it's, I don't know, I remember, I want to say maybe like 18 by 20, 22 by 35 maybe.
Right. What's the C rating on it though?
45.
Okay.
Yeah, 45. Yeah. You know, I don't know that I've browned them out. I have, you know, the motor has, you know, has bogged or whatever, you know, in the nanobam, you know, it's not going. But as far as, I don't believe I've browned out the battery. So, but I don't give like big pulls, you know, like I'm a very, you know, slow crawler, you know, so.
Yeah. We got Derp here saying, and Corey McKenzie saying the Gens Ace 2S Adventure 400s. I don't know those ones, actually.
Yeah, it's a pretty big battery, you know, so, you know.
Yeah.
I have run them, you know, have run big, like 300, you know, 3S's, but, you know, like once you go down to this, you know, once you put it on the axle and it's this small and you're like, I'm just going to do that. That's a great idea. At the same time, weight in the chassis is also very good. You know, like, I don't know if you guys have noted, like, seen when we run scale and I run my K5 and I've called it my tough truck. You know, I can run and go grab that. It's not really looking the most prettiest it ever has because it's been run for weeks and weeks and weeks with no attention at all. Let me go grab it. I'll be right back. You got to see this thing.
No worries.
He's a mad scientist.
Yeah, this
that's
one
it,
never.
mate.
Yeah, this one never came out, dude. But this is the tough. So, you know, we got Savage drop out for just 39s again. But you can see, this thing is a super duper belly. You know, like, I can't really take it off. I could. This is forget how it's on here. There we go. All right, so here's the chassis. But you can see kind of, there's weights.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, right there. There's weights in the chassis. So there's actually two, they're half, so an ounce and a quarter in each slider. So, and this is when I made, the weighted steering link to help get my weight bias back up front. So that's got an ounce and a half in it of tungsten. So just right there, just in the weights, we have tungsten. 2.5. We have, yeah, we have 4 ounces of tungsten, you know, and so It's freaking awesome, dude. It's so like this thing with the K5 body will almost run a Slayer line sideways. Like it's so freaking fun. But it sits on a belly, and so you have no, bumper clearance and no belly clearance, and you just have to learn how to drive it. But it's very fun. It flexes out. I usually kick the guys' butts because they're running just like regular scale trucks. It's not very fair. But I made that to go fast, right? Is really what I originally had made that for, and I kind of, got distracted from it. But originally because the idea came from like on the Smashers and stuff like that. They're really fun, but as you like if you try to like go fast with them, they're so lightweight that like they chatter and they change direction so fast that you can't like keep up with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, okay.
And so I found that and I found it was like one of those things that as you're playing around and by like running without the chassis or running without a body, you find that it actually is harder to drive than when you put the body on. Like that's weird.
Figure that out. Yeah.
Right. But what it's doing is it's the body is giving the suspension something to push against and something to work against, right? Otherwise, it just all bounces. And now it comes off the ground. So when you now add even more weight to it, like with that, now the freaking chassis sits here and the suspension is just going. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because of the mass of it. Right.
Sitting
The mass doesn't
underneath.
want to go anywhere. So the mass wants to go straight and the suspension works like it's supposed to. And so that was just one of the things. That was what I did. And like I got way off into the weeds and made you talking about parts, dude. I made a freaking amazing, crazy cage. And by the time I got done, I was like, nobody's going to be able to build this crap, like it's just way too much. I was like, we got to scale back, simple, dude, simple.
Once you're on a roll.
Yeah, but it was a great learning experience.
Sean, there you go, mate. Sean's RC Adventures. This man hates small scale RCs with a passion, so he's probably just here to troll. But what did he say? His balls have more dropout than that.
Christ.
Nice to know, Sean. I appreciate that.
I doubt it.
You can go to see a doctor for that.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't know what 24th scale did to him, but I have a theory.
Well, dude, I know, so like what happens, dude, is that like if you're in crawling already and
there we go.
Tungsten.
Hell yeah. Hey,
Thanks.
I know that.
Look familiar?
Yes, sir. So, but like I think what happens is like the SCX 24, if you've never crawled before, you never really, which I think a lot of us really fit into that a lot, where we kind of picked this up. We saw it on YouTube, or we just happened to pick a car up and then we just fell in love, and I think for the people that really started there, they have a respect and a love for the SCX 24 because of how much customization and what you can actually get out of the vehicle, right?
Yeah,
it sucks ass.
That's it. It
sucks ass out of the pack, right? And so if you're a rock crawler and you buy a brand new SCX 24 and you put it on the rocks, you're gonna be like, this thing's a piece of trash. Just throw it away. I don't want it. Like why would I? It's not like going and buying a TRX4 Sport, or a base camp. You know what I'm saying? If you go buy those and you put those on the rocks, you're going to go have a good time. You're not going to do the same thing as like a Mod 2 or, some super baddie, but, it's going to be fun and they're actually really capable.
I love my base camp.
Right.
It's great fun.
So going the other way, the reaction time is so fast, especially on a stock SCX 24, right? Like it's incredibly fast, and almost to the point sometimes there is no reaction time. Like literally, like you were going and then it's flipped over, and you're like, what was I supposed to do? Like, you know what I'm saying? And so
Sean's saying send him the link, send him an invite, shall we? Shall we send Sean's RC Adventure an invite?
Yeah,
It'd be
man.
interesting. Let's do it. Why not? Hey. Sorry, Josh, didn't mean to interrupt you there, but
are you good?
This could be good for some laughs,
Yeah.
We'll see how we go. Give me 1 sec. You guys carry on, man. I'll leave the show in your capable hands for 2 minutes.
So, but that was what I set out, like why, like building the car. And the more I just continue to push performance and push and push and push, and then that was just on my stock rail chassis. And then I came out and basically gave what I had made, and what I got out of the chassis. That was the OG Slayer, and that's what I made. Well, first I made them in wood, but then that was the OG Slayer.
How long ago was that?
Only
the wooden
first
one.
Slayer, the wooden one was towards the end of
Yeah.
last year. Towards the end of last year was when I did those, and then the plastic started right at the turn of the year, and I launched at the end of February.
Right.
So I was just doing completely flat pieces basically 6 months ago.
Yeah, there's a big curve there.
Yes, sir.
So you're printing all your stuff in house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
I've got two Bamboo Lab P1Ps.
Bamboo Labs. Shit, yeah.
Yes, sir. They're very nice. And I just switched to a 0.6 millimeter nozzle, and I'm down to a 0.1 millimeter layer height. I think we're doing pretty good. The parts, I went from a 0.4 to 0.6, and that increased my time, but then I dropped my layer height down even lower, and to regain some fine clarity, right? Like, because with the 0.6, it's a lot bigger.
Oh, 0.6. Yeah, that's big.
Yeah,
Sure.
so that's what the parts are flowing, but it should be stronger, right? It's supposed to be 0.6 is supposed to be stronger than a 0.4 in the prints and whatever. So that's yet to be seen, but that's what we're running. Works freaking awesome.
Right.
I cannot recommend the P1P enough, or X1C, the X1C, or I guess there's a new P1S. I don't know anything about it though.
I heard good things about them, that's for sure. Let's welcome Sean's RC Adventures for the first time on the show. How you going, mate?
G'day, cunts.
It's good, Sean.
Hey,
Hello, guys. And Guru, just to be, it's not that I have no life. I was actually asked and invited to come on the show, so I'll be back, Guru. Even
What
though,
was that?
because Guru said I must have no life, that I'm trolling your show.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
So I just told him I was actually invited to come on the show.
I've actually I've actually tried to email and Insta Guru to be on the show in the past. But, we've got to work that out.
So probably to see me said to me, just send the Instagram chat, just send them an Instagram, they'd probably see it. Because Guru,
I have. I think it must be in hidden requests or something,
because he's got a couple of different emails as well.
Right.
It's crazy when your envelope's actually bigger than your truck. Up there,
So you're not at home, are you? You're out on.
I'm out on the road. I've been on the road since fucking April. I was living in a hotel, fucking going from job to job. That's why I only have, I make sure my excavator comes with me. So my excavator's there, the low boy thing, and I'm building this one when I'm here as well. So if I'm in the hotel, I've just built this one. Have a nice place.
See you later, James.
Over there.
Well, while you're here, actually, let's go back. We do a question of the week every week. So, I mean, this one's for you, Sean. What does RC mean to you?
Community.
Yeah, good answer. Yeah.
Having a good community, and it depends, because years ago I used to comp a lot, but then them comp guys became such fucking prima donnas, man. It wasn't even funny.
Straight out of comp.
Moaning about every fucking thing. So then I got into building the dollhouse rigs, and that's what I mainly do. I build fucking all the dollhouse, and then I have the construction equipment. Like I've got the hydraulic, and the construction equipment guys are like some of the coolest down to earth fucking people you'll ever meet. Like they're all willing to help each other out. Not like even in the dollhouse building of the trucks, like you still get people who would, oh, I can't tell you how I done that or how I can't. Fuck off, you
Yeah.
cocksucker. It's a tiny truck.
Yeah,
Like,
got no time for that.
yeah, it's like it's a tiny fucking truck. Fuck off. Lick the back of them. Like, But fuck crazy, some of them. And that's how like comping. What really pissed me off comping was I went to the Scale Nationals. Dude, you talk about some of the nicest trucks you'll ever fucking see, but the biggest crying, moaning, whiny vaginas you'll ever see. Like one of them was crawling up a rock and he hit a gate, and there was a guy walking around behind the gate, and the guy started freaking out to the judge. Oh, like I hit that gate because that guy's shadow got right where the gate was, and I couldn't see the gate with his shadow. I was like, dude, you hit the gate before his shadow was even near you. You can't drive, like fuck off, like And then they get pissy at me because I don't have the time for that shit. It's like it's a tiny truck. I'm out to have fun, and that's why, like, even one of my Sean's RC Adventure shirts, it actually says straight out of comping.
Straight out of comping. Yeah, I remember that one.
So we're like fuck these dickheads. And you
Yeah,
know what's
people
sad
take things
about
way
it?
too seriously, man.
But you know what's sad about it? A lot of you fucking 124 scale comp guys have started going the same fucking way. Like a lot of them have started becoming prima donna fucking compers too.
Really?
Yeah. Like you go into some of these RC stores now, and some of them become like fucking prima donnas in there. Like, dude, get a life, like.
There's all walks of life.
Yeah, that's it, man.
I see it in Instagram. You've got like different clips. The Cali boy,
different clicks.
and boy, got.
That's it. Like the comping side of the hobby just it sucked the fun out of every fucking thing.
Yeah, man, I like to screw around, dude. Follow the leader is the best.
Yeah. Psycho, holy shit, I walk away and that.
Yeah.
Psycho's a fucking awesome dude, man.
I figured why not? Because JD's having problems getting back in. JD, if you're still there, you're showing up, but it's saying you need to connect to your mic and your camera.
I think Jack said he was going to pop in too. Like,
He just showed up here and there.
Hey man, my phone is about to die. If I will be back in the chat in a little bit, and if you guys are still here, I'll hang out. So, but I do very much appreciate you guys inviting me and hanging out, dude. It was just awesome.
Where are you in
I hope to do this
California?
again.
Where are you?
That's where I'm from, and that's why it sounds like this. But no, I'm in Texas.
Oh, you're in Texas? Yeah. Because there was one that was like, that's a Cali accent. What the fuck's he doing with a Texas accent?
Yes, sir. Born and raised California. I was originally born in Orange, Southern California, in the city of Orange, in Orange County. And then I mostly grew up in Northern California, Chico, about 80 miles north of Sacramento. So that's really where I'm from, but I've been in Texas for a long time. So
I used to spend a lot of time around Los Angeles, like around fucking Silver Lake and stuff. Like, I used to spend a lot of time. One of my friends actually runs the Frog Spot. It's a bar that all the proceeds go to cleaning up the LA River. Like,
that's
so
pretty
all
neat.
the proceeds making the bar, they put it into cleaning up the LA River and stuff like.
Awesome.
What you call the river, the fucking aqueduct in the middle of a fucking place, like.
Hey, I saw that in Terminator 2.
I know, yeah. Because when I first went, they were like the LA River. Okay, let me go see this river, and I was like, "What the fuck, dude? This is an aqueduct with better water going down the fucking thing." Like,
yeah.
Nuts.
Yeah, it's one of those things. And being from California, you know, that the Northern Californians always bitch, you know, because you know they actually take all the water from Northern California from the you know, the flow off the mountains and whatever. And there's aqueducts that take all the water because Southern California is really a desert, and so that's where those aqueducts actually come from, is bringing the water down to farmers and just for people to live, you know. So
that's
pretty crazy actually.
I haven't been there in fucking, I don't know, must be 2 years since I was last there, but I might head out this winter or summer for a bit. What the fuck took you to Texas?
Actually, football. I went to Texas Tech. I met my wife, and that's how I got in. So.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Went from playing
Well,
Texas
thanks for joining us for a bit, Josh. I appreciate it, man.
Heck yeah, man!
Hey,
I
Sean,
sure
shut
do
up.
appreciate it, and and please invite me anytime, dude. I'll do my best to make it. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
pretty
awesome.
cool
Well,
now to be able to live stream.
we'll invite you when the next truck has to be bigger. I'm gonna invite you back though. Bigger trucks.
I'll work on them. They're getting bigger, dude. I started with a shorty. Now we're like an 18. You know,
That's
1/10
what
scale
she
next.
said. Yeah, that's what she
I'll keep
said.
calling them 124s though. I'll keep calling them 124.
Nice.
Good on you,
Anyways,
Joshua, man.
I
Cheers,
appreciate
bro.
y'all. Y'all have a great night.
JDRC, nice to actually see you in fucking person, bro.
What is going on, Sean? Finally got my
Oh,
damn
man.
phone working.
What
is
turn your
up?
phone sideways. Turn it sideways and it'll go full screen. There you go. Look at that. Perfect.
There we go.
Hey,
How's that?
hey.
The same as whoever that is up top. If he turns his phone sideways, you go full screen.
Very cool. I'm out here hanging out in my garage where it's quiet. Not too dark outside.
No.
So since Sean is a anti-small guy, I'll show off 2 rigs that he knows very well.
Yeah,
so
I only handle big packages. So.
My two rigs that are like my pride and joy right now, and he definitely.
Uh-oh.
So here we go. I'm gonna turn my camera around.
G'day, Glenn.
Oops.
How are you, mate?
Sorry, there we go. Trying to see if I can figure out how to turn my camera around, but here's one of them.
That thing was
fucking... yes.
Nice.
How cool is that, man?
This is the Ecto that I won from Operation 11 Charlie when Sean was on the panel that night when they called my name. This thing is so freaking awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
And then here's the one I won 2 weeks before. Phoenix RTR.
I actually forgot about
one.
that one.
So
I forgot about that one.
You know what? If you guys have not gone one, I would suggest to get one. It is an awesome very cool.
I want one bad.
I got rid of mine. Like I had the PS410 Pro, and I had a Komodo, and the Komodo was a $300 rig, and the Komodo outperformed the PS410 Pro. Like the PS410 Pro, the Vanquish, the pumpkins were so fucking big, they kept getting hung up on everything. And then like my Phoenix done good. Beat the Creek. I just have a love-hate relationship with fucking Vanquish. Like, I don't know. And so I raffled the Phoenix off. I do a lot of raffles. Like, I have a raffle going on my channel right now, even like for a nice Cross RC dually with a trailer. It's going on. It's like
how many raffles have you done now?
Fuck, I don't know. I sent one TF2 to Canada. I sent the TF2 to Florida. I sent the Boom Racing to Florida. I sent a Phoenix to Canada. 907. He won the Hummer and he donated it back to that went to a veteran. Yeah. There's a couple of other rigs in there somewhere, and I done the tow truck. The big Tamiya tow truck on that raffle.
Just recently.
And then now I have the Cross RC dually and trailer on there. And the good thing, I open them to anybody worldwide. Like, that's the thing about it. Because
Yeah,
there's more people.
that is good.
Yeah, because a lot of people like do raffles and shit, but then they only open it to people in the US, and it's like, what the fuck's the point in that? Like, you know, it's like there's more than people from the US that watch my channel, listen to my channel. So then why shouldn't they have an opportunity to win the fucking thing too? You know.
There you go, Dirk's throwing up a link.
Cheers, Dirk, bro.
JD's, I'm seeing devices not connected again. I can see you trying to get back in, but I'm sort of seeing
He's having problems down in that garage, wherever the fuck he is, you know. He's having problems down there.
How about give us a good look at that excavator, mate?
Dude, it weighs a fucking ton to lift it.
Yeah, I know. Come on, I want to see it.
I'll fucking bust a nut trying to pick it up.
What is the weight on it?
Cool. This thing's cool. It's nearly finished. Like, just cool Mercedes. All the lights are working. Even the Mercedes badge lights up. The doors actually open.
Tamiya? Whatever.
Yeah, so the doors actually open. There's the dashboard I'm working on right now. So all the clocks, I'm putting the lights in behind it. So all the clocks will light up behind it and everything too. It's almost complete.
Yeah, some of the lighting rigs they build, fucking crazy.
Yeah. Oh, let me lift this fucking thing up.
Welcome back, Jim. How are you, mate?
Fuck. Jesus Christ. Forget how heavy the fucking thing is. So let me turn the camera down a little bit down.
I'm hearing some sort of interference or something, man.
Yeah.
Sounds
so
weird.
that's the excavator. You see, these things take the batteries on these things are actually bigger than your 124th fucking scale trucks. That's like an 8,000.
8,000. Yeah.
8,000.
What do you think about the Ovonics?
So actually, I haven't had a fucking problem with one of them. Like,
yeah, they're good.
Yeah, I haven't had a single issue with them. I did actually fucking, this thing's covered in dirt because I did fucking roll it the other day.
So it should be, mate.
Well,
it's
but I actually
killer, man.
Yeah, but I actually went the other day. I went to slew. I meant to slew right, and I slewed left. And when I slewed left, the whole fucking track system went right down off the trench. It was on top of it. Fucking like that. That's why the light's hanging off right now. Look, it even bent the fucking back. It bent the thing that holds the back of it up.
What's it weigh? How much does that thing weigh?
This one's actually not bad. This one's like 47 pounds or something.
Right. We got JD's back.
Yeah, the dozer is the heaviest one. Like the dozer is fucking 67 pounds or something, 68 pounds or something for the dozer.
Yeah, right. Fuck. That's crazy, man.
And this thing, they're fun, like the RC construction stuff. And I'm telling you, like, some of the nicest, coolest guys you'll ever come across in the fucking hobby, like, you know. So they are, for that sake.
Here we go. You ever had any hydraulic leaks or anything of that nature?
No real hydraulic leaks. Oh, maybe just when I'm transporting the fucking things, like, you know.
Right.
But the things are way bigger than you think, like, so I'll just go, like, there's my fist, can just go inside the bucket. Like, you know.
You got small hands.
A lot better. Yeah, they're a lot bigger than you think, like, you know, so.
Yeah, it's cool, man. That's a fucking machine.
That's so cool.
Yeah, they're definitely fucking. They're definitely cool to have. Like, you just go out and make your own fucking system or anything. You know?
An
You
RC
see,
back
like-
scratcher, says Brian.
Yeah, when you say if I go back to it on the
Yeah.
you'll see the power in it if I grab the end of the cable.
Hey, Sean, I have a question for you.
Yeah, it'll just pull itself right.
Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. A lot of talk.
Nice.
Everything.
G'day, Vince.
All right.
There you
Yeah,
go,
what
Vince.
was the question?
That's nuts, mate. All right. Next question. Pretty obvious one. How much?
This one's actually not bad. This one was like
$3,000.
no, this one all in shipping and everything is probably like 2,200 or something.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, not too bad.
I mean, it's still a lot, but for what you get, that's pretty good, I guess. And shipping is
Yeah,
not
yeah.
something that heavy.
Yeah, that's it. Like, you know, especially because it's all hydraulic, all fucking like every like. So I don't know. It's like I don't think it's that much for them for what you get. Like considering they're all like some of us put that in there. Like some of my dollhouse rigs, have way more than that into some of my dollhouse rigs. Like you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
it. Well, it depends how much you
so
got.
it just go ahead.
Corey's back. G'day, mate.
So
Yeah,
it sounds like a lot, like you're paying it out in one go. But if you think about like how much you put into some of your crawlers, like you know,
Oh, yeah, that's it.
so
I
you put,
never
put
added
that,
up.
yeah, you put that much in anyway. But the RC construction side is really fucking fun, like, you know. And some of the coolest fucking people you'll ever meet. Like every person, if you have an issue with it, there's nobody out there that'll be like, oh, blah, blah, blah. They'll all fucking chime in and, hey, try this for your valves or that for your valves or do this, change this, that. Like, you know, not like half the people in the crawler world. That's the question now in the crawler world, and they're all like, oh, you fucking noob, what the fuck, you blah, blah, blah. And it's like, not because you're a noob one time. Like, no, like everybody forgets at one stage in their life they were a fucking noob and they knew nothing about it. Like,
Sure.
Mate, you'd be surprised just how good the 24 community is, man. Honestly. I haven't met the community quite as tight myself.
yeah, I know tons of guys with 124 scale. Tons of them. I think the funniest one was I was up in Rhode Island, fucking crawling with the top heavy pig crew, and they were all fucking about in big mud puddles. So I got my bomber out, and some dude pulled his 124 scale out and dropped it down. Next night, I just run right over to the bomber. Didn't even know the fucking dude. I just run right over to the bomber and everything. Like, and then the other guys that were there, they were like, "What the fuck did you pull that out for in front of Sean? Like, what did you think was going to happen?" Like, you know, it's just like fucking run right over. That's it. Sean was a 24 hitter. Our GNCRC totally did. I actually.
He's a 24 hater.
I tell you, this is how much I like one. Yeah. So I did buy an ugly Betty. So I do have an ugly Betty, brand new in the box. I got an ugly Betty. And the reason I bought it, because I want to do an unboxing, but my unboxing is going to be the excavator and the dozer. I'm going to tear that motherfucker apart. I'm going to unbox it with the dozer and the excavator. That's the only reason for getting an ugly Betty.
Then you're going to raffle the carnage that's left after.
The wreckage.
It's good fun, yeah. Me and Psycho have good banter back and forward with it, like, you know.
Yeah, Dirk's good value, man. We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight one day, but we're
yeah.
I
Like
like
that tractor built even in his house is fucking awesome, like, you know.
I'll see you soon, Brian.
But everything about these things, like even the fucking, like, even the weight of that fucking trailer, like, the weight of that fucking lowboy trailer, even, and then it has the rear ramps are automatic on it and everything too. So they get fuckers to work. There we go. Like, so the rear ramps go down, so you can lower it and everything. Like, but the fucking weight in it's crazy. Though. I'm actually fucking feeling the pressure of it, lands right now. And then it has all the lights and everything around it too. Like, so. And the tailgates will come up themselves as well. Like, too.
Yeah.
But fuck, it's heavy.
Yeah, that's cool.
But it has to be heavy, like, because for it to carry for that trailer, like, to carry a 67-pound fucking dozer on it. Like,
Yeah,
you need
that's right.
you know, you can't just throw a fucking 3D printed trailer underneath it because everybody's like the modern masters or whatever. No, your trailer's fully erect. Totally. Because Modern Masters came out with a trailer and everybody's like, oh, fuck, what? Like, that's a cool lowboy. But it's made for, like, what do you call them? Hyuna or whatever. Like, them, like the plastic excavators that are really fucking light. Like, that's what it's made for. You put, like, this thing on it or you put one of them dozers and it'll just fucking snap in two halves. Like, but Haluna or I don't know how you pronounce that fucking thing. Hyuna, is it?
Yeah. Yeah. I know the one.
Some of them have actually got.
No idea.
Some of them are actually really decent fucking excavators. So, like, you know, some of them are really good. But the thing about the RC construction stuff, like, if you've never drove one of them and somebody lets you drive it and fuck around with it, dude, you're just hooked straight away. Like something you can just start digging fucking holes with and moving dirt, putting it in the dump trucks and moving it. So you just get fucking hurt. Even though I do construction for a living, well, I supervise construction for a living. So,
yeah.
But it's
yeah,
like,
I could see myself sinking a bit of time into, digging a few holes or whatever.
That's it. Fucking fun. Like the time, like you're burning through batteries and not realize you're like, fuck, that battery went quick. And then you look at your watch and it's like fucking an hour just went past, like, before you know it.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, Osborne,
That
I'll
would
see you.
definitely
Go,
make
mate.
trenching a sprinkler line much more fun.
Yeah, that's for sure. Definitely would. Like, definitely would. You know.
Is this the one you're raffling, Sean?
No, I'm raffling the Cross RC.
Oh, that's right, the Cross RC one. Yeah, that's right.
I couldn't raffle this. I couldn't afford fucking the shipping. Like, to ship this to somebody would be fucking astronaut. Like, that's what I don't understand. I don't understand how all these companies from China and everybody do their fucking shipping so cheap. It just baffles me half the time. Like, you know.
I guess
it's because they get big corporate. Yeah, probably because they get big, massive corporate accounts or some shit. But it just fucking baffles the life out of me. Like, for me to ship this, be fucking 10 times what they charge to ship it. Like, you know. Osborne in the house, welcome in, Osborne. I got one construction rig now, up to 2. Yeah, they're fucking, they're addictive, like, you know.
Yeah, like any RC, I guess, you don't know until you try it.
Yeah, because even last year, Beat the Creek was fucking awesome. The guys brought a load of dozers there, and after Beat the Creek, Reese RC was doing he done like a vintage buggy build off reefs. So all the guys had the build offs there. So all the dozers at the end of the weekend, when we were done with the whole construction area, the dozers made a fucking racetrack. So the guys come in with the vintage fucking buggies and race the racetrack that the dozers all built over the fucking weekend. Like,
yeah, right.
Pretty fucking cool, like, you know. And that's the cool thing about it. Like, you make all your own fucking shit.
Yeah,
Chinese
I do follow a couple of
overseas and with human.
Dark.
Good one, Psycho.
Very dark, Dirk.
You're probably correct.
Yeah, he is like.
Who knows, right? Could be.
So
Well,
who's
I think,
who's that
fellas-
up the top? Yeah, who's that up on the top screen above my head?
That's Mini4x4, Best C. Sorry,
How are
I'll
you,
let
mate?
you introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name's Bastian. So hence
There you go.
Hey. there we go. Yeah. Just been I've been into the hobby for about a year, so it's interesting listening to you guys that have been around for a while.
What's up,
Um,
Posy?
Only a
Well,
year.
Yeah, only a year. Only a
Right.
year.
Hey, you're
Okay.
doing
Time-
good
time
rigs
we get-
for that limited time.
Yeah, well,
By the time we get him something, it's like,
I got in by watching Texoma when he started
Right.
kind of did his channel, and I'm like, fucking, I was well impressed with what these 24s could actually do. And I was like,
yeah, we got to get something bigger than that, and then you'll be really impressed. Like that Acto, that Acto, like drive that thing, and that fucking animal. Like
What have I done?
that Acto.
What have I
Like
done?
the paint job, even in that Acto, it's fucking insane. Like, you know.
Sean
I
is
knew it
correct.
was.
It is a beast on the trail. Oh my god, that thing rips and climbs over everything.
Which one's that?
Yeah, it is. It's
The
fucking
Ecto and the
the
Phoenix,
Ecto.
both of them go over anything that I've thrown at them on all the trails that I've been on.
Yeah, I'd love to get a Phoenix for sure.
"Yep."
But has anyone, speaking of which, we're gonna move into the next section. What's new in RC? What have you guys spotted recently that has just come out? Caught your eye?
Not much really. It's all just the same stuff coming over. RT4 and Drive or something really interesting coming out.
Yeah, I figured it'd be
It'll be out.
controversial at least,
It'll be out.
Dirk. What I've seen lately is
He's a great guy. It's like, yeah, it's most of the shit that's coming out is just the same repeat. Like even the Phoenix I have sitting there, like don't anything changed in it. It's fucking straight axles instead of like portal axles. It's just
Yeah,
like
it
we
seems
change a little thing
big.
here and there. And it's like what I was saying. Hold on, let me change my camera. It's the same as like what I was saying earlier about the difference between the Komodo and the PS410 Pro when they were out crawling. Like was the difference was the fucking pumpkins. And if you look at the new Curry axle that they just fucking came out with, take a look at it and put a G-made axle right beside it. And now the Curry axle has actually got the bent back pumpkin, like the same angle as the fucking G-made. I was laughing when I seen that. Like Keegan Green Frog actually sent it to me because he was laughing when he seen it. Because like one thing about me, a lot of people don't realize, like most of the time when I'm out crawling, if you're on my channel and you see two crawlers on my channel, that's me driving. I drive both of them together.
Yeah, I
So
remember
I
that
drive
one,
them, film them. So it's a good thing because it's how I can test trucks out. Like, so you see people saying, oh, this is a better truck than this. So they drive the truck, then they go away, get the other truck, come back. So they can't run the exact same line. They can't run, and then even for comparative tires, where I'm driving two trucks at the same time. Yeah, I'm driving the two of them, same weather conditions, same fucking time, right over the exact same line at the same time. Like, so it's,
Dirk is picking up
testing
what I'm putting down here. I like this. I think I want one of these now. And
what is it?
it's the
The zoo.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
yeah, the Enduro
Oh,
Zool,
true.
yeah.
it's the exact same fucking truck, just a different body though. Same
Yeah, that's it.
undercarriage. Yeah, it's the same. Like
Same as
what's probably
Ecto.
cheaper. I think, yeah, the cheaper way to do it is to probably buy the what the fuck do you call it? The gatekeeper, the V2 gatekeeper, and then just buy an Ecto body.
No, I want
Like
the
so,
Epto.
the
That's
the
what it
V2
is.
gatekeeper is the exact same chassis.
I don't know, man. This thing is talking to me. You know what I mean?
Just get it. Give in to peer pressure.
I swear, no way.
Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
it. Get
figured-
it. It's fucking awesome truck. Like you know.
Yeah, I've heard good
Yeah.
things. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Jim. Zool. Yep. You got the key. Was it the gatekeeper and the keymaster? Zool.
Mm-hmm.
Great movie. I still remember watching that for the first
Yeah.
time as a kid. Quiet, you fuck.
Yeah, it's pretty cool looking truck. I like the front. I mean, the windshield looks cool on it. Like you know. So those.
Rick Moranis.
Elgo said something about me cursing. He said something about my cursing. Like I don't even realize I'm cursing half the fucking time, and it's just a cultural thing. It's the same as Remedy. Like where he grows up,
Yeah,
it's a culture thing.
it's just a word.
Yeah, it's a word.
Goes,
It's not a fucking bad word or swear word to us. Like you know, it's just
Nah.
that's how we are. That even YouTube like doesn't all my lives. None of my lives get monetized. They'll put a yellow fucking pound sign on it saying ad suitable or some fucking stupid shit. I don't give a fuck. So it's not like I'm ever going to make money off YouTube. So I do it
You
just
would-
for fun to
You
interact with
wouldn't-
people. Like,
No.
You wouldn't sound right not swearing in Australia. You'd fit right in. We can't go
yeah, I know.
without swearing at least twice.
Yeah. It is like the biggest fucking like I'm like everybody in America has became so PC about your
There we go. We're back.
going against my culture, you're going against this. I'm gonna fucking start like because I used to use the word cunt all the time, and in America it's like the biggest frowned upon. So I'm gonna start telling people if I use it and they say something, I'm gonna say, listen, you're going against my culture. Now you're fucking discriminating against my culture. You fucking cunt. I'm just gonna like, everything that
Culturally insensitive.
Yeah, you know, so I'll play their own card back on them, like, you know. Like,
That's a
yeah,
good
Hey,
solution.
over here,
That's a good one.
Your audio is coming through super hot, man.
mine,
Yeah, it's a bit crispy.
yeah.
It's on the edge of
Probably,
distortion.
yeah.
Just your phone, is it?
No, my mic's all the way over there, so probably, I don't know, I could probably turn it down a bit or some fucking thing, but that would mean having
If you
to
could,
move,
man.
you know?
Come on, mate.
So let me see. Or the settings. I probably do some fucking settings. That kind of audio.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a little hot.
Let me see. How's that? Is that any better? Is that better or is that worse?
I think that was worse.
That's worse. I turned it down, you stupid cunt. How could it be worse?
We're still getting fucking interference. I don't know. Maybe it's just maybe
Oh,
it's
maybe
just a cultural
it's
thing,
fucking,
right?
yeah, it's fucking StreamYard. I don't know what it is, but StreamYard, I always have fucking issues with StreamYard. And that's why I can't watch StreamYard on my phone. Like if I get on my phone with StreamYard for some reason, it's like a fucking robot. Like
Yeah.
So
It's very process heavy, StreamYard. But you sound like shit.
Yeah.
Just the audio quality.
Yeah, leprechauns who don't know how to blow up shit. Totally
Yeah.
dirt. That was like
There you
I had
go.
to squat in. I ended up squashing it with a fucking pickaxe or something on it. I should have actually drove the fucking lawnmower over it. That's what I should have done. Like, let me turn this fucking thing off because my
There
controller.
you go, Osborne. Zool was the one in the fridge. That's right.
What was that?
Just talking about the Zool thing.
Yeah.
Just give me one second, guys. I'm going to go get a drink, all right?
So what have you been up to, JD?
Not much, brother. Just been doing my work and then taking care of the kids and the family and all the usual stuff. Trying to get out and do some crawling, but didn't get a chance to this past weekend. That's about it.
Yeah.
So how many of those big ass trucks do you haul around?
I normally haul around the excavator, the dozer, the dump truck, so the back of my car is normally like scraping the ground because I drive a fucking Maxima and all that stuff. And like it's when I'm going from state to state, taking them with me, the Maxima is normally like because I had them in Chicago with me and everything, like you know. And the cool thing about it, because being in construction, like a lot of times construction sites where I can go fucking play and then I make the YouTube videos from an actual fucking construction site, like you know. So
That's so cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jim. No, we're not going to do an intermission this time. I'm not real happy with the video quality when it plays. I got to figure something else. Figure something out for that. It just gives everyone a chance to go take a piss or get a drink or whatever, you know. Gives me a chance to brew a coffee usually.
Yeah, that's a bit fucking fancy. What is that mini? What is that mini up on your desk? No,
that one?
Remedy on your desk. Is that a mini?
Oh, my desk.
Yeah, is that a little Mini Cooper?
Oh, this
guy.
No. It's a little drifter.
Oh yeah, no. From the angle we said it looked like a Mini Cooper.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, bit of the bonnet going on there.
Yeah, just from the angle it was sitting.
Just in the process of brushless conversion.
That's crazy. There's bigger fucking cars on my electric fucking racetrack.
She's small. I've got a Lizard Pro on there. Little 1625 motor. Having trouble getting a good gear mesh actually. Having a bit of issue with it. But yeah, she's going to rip pretty hard. Got a few things in store for that. Yeah, it's only like $60, man.
It's crazy.
Sorry, what was that? Bass?
I got to head out. I've got some things to do. So I'd just like to say thanks for having me on. It's been a pleasure meeting you all.
Yeah, cool, man. Thanks for joining us.
No worries. I'll see you next time.
See you, mate.
On your way out there, just take that truck. On your way out, just take that truck and throw it in the bin on your way past.
No joke. Okay.
All right, man. Have a good one.
See you, mate.
Bye.
Yeah, spoilers. That's it.
Yeah.
It's good to have another Australian apart from Jack on, actually.
Yeah, that guy's from Australia.
Nothing wrong with Jack. Yeah. He's from New South Wales, I believe.
Yeah, Jack actually said he was coming in. Like, so I don't know what the fuck happened.
No, he's not a guest today. He did pop in the chat before. He was here. Hey, g'day, Spin Rush. How you going? Yeah, hit that like button. I've got no idea where it's at. How many? But I think
holding on to one of my leads in the tracks.
I think we're gonna open some mail, guys.
Yeah, man, that present's been waiting.
Yep. Unfortunately, the mail fucked up. A couple of my parcels got held up in customs or some shit. But this one is from Mofo, so this is the one that counts. A few little goodies in here. I bought 3 items, I think, but there's clearly more than 3 items in here.
That's crazy. All the size in your meal. Like when I was in Chicago, I got the 120 scale dump truck delivered right to the hotel. The fucking people in the hotel, it comes in a big crate. The people in the hotel were like, "What the fuck is in this?" Fucking RC dump truck delivered to the hotel.
Thanks, Dirk. 33. That's pretty good. There's no accounting for taste, right? That's what this show's all about. Yeah, so who wants to make a guess? We usually have a bit of a guessing game that goes along.
Let's see.
Anyone want to take a guess? There's multiple items in here.
124 scale parts.
Who said that? Was that Rob Corn Freak? That's his standard answer.
Yeah.
35 now. Thanks, Dirk.
I would say
But,
that's what it is.
I think you got some wheels, some servos, and a couple motors.
Yeah, I have actually given some spoilers on this one last week. Oh, I've lost the chat. Here we go. Rockwell says motors and servos. Dirk is even lurking inside my dreams, says Travis. Man, you got to get that sorted out quick.
Yeah.
That's gonna fuck you up, man.
Guru said the new Mofo motors.
I think Guru has some insider information. It's Mofo servo, Mofo motor, and links. Yeah. Well, let's find out. Let's we'll pull them out one by one because
That's what she said.
just for tease factor. And first out of the bag, for those that said servo, you got the Black Label 2.0.
Nice.
I haven't tried this, so I'm pretty keen. Actually, none of this stuff I've tried, I'm pretty sure. I didn't actually order this. Nick sent this out of the kindness of his own heart. Was that Sean?
Damn, that's one hell of a freebie, man.
That's pretty generous, eh? I think he was pretty drunk.
Yeah, but what are you putting them in? What vehicle are they going in?
Well, yeah, this one, I don't know. I might even, maybe something like this, or, yeah, probably maybe a crawler. I'm not sure. I've still got to figure that out, you know?
Yeah.
Let's have a bit of a look. Do we have tape? We do. Try not to slash my wrists. And that's it's a nice looking unit.
That's pretty.
Yeah. I like it. What sort of stats we got on here? See if we can. No.
It'll be handy for my shift servos.
Yeah. Yeah, very good.
That's like a perfect size shift servo for the transmissions.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I've heard good things about them. I've never used them. Let's see what the chat has to say. Rockwolf ESC. I do have one on the way, Stinky. I had to order one. I actually ordered it during the stream last week. I think
said that the second time you said nice looking unit tonight.
Nice looking unit. Mofo for the win, yes. Jim says I'll love it. Oh, no doubt I will, man. Pretty blown away.
So I think Mofo is big in the 124 scale shit, yeah.
Oh yeah. He's got a really good reputation. Customer service, great products. That's what she said.
Where is he from? The States somewhere?
Yeah, he's is it Texas? No. Is that right? I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's
honestly.
somewhere in Texas. I can't remember where.
It is, yeah. Nice looking unit. Well, it is, right? I mean, it's got some
Yeah.
weight to it for a little sucker. All right. Let's do another one. We could do truck wagging talk, yeah. Strong enough to throw the actual truck. Austin, Texas. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Jim and Dirk.
Fuck.
All right. So, for the second one, who
Yeah,
wants
I
to
know
make
you
a
are,
guess?
man. It's a mofo motor.
There, I did give it away. There are actually 8 motors in here. Plus, actually, at
8
least
motors in that little fucking tiny envelope.
there'll be
What?
at least 8 motors in here.
How could you get 8 motors in that tiny envelope?
Not just your average motor though. All right.
Is it all
we
his
got
little
some,
tiny brushless ones?
I believe it's all brushed.
Okay.
Emily, how you going? I don't think I've seen your name here before. Welcome. The brass servo
Yeah,
beast.
Emily's from
42
Emily's
grams.
from the UK. So.
Okay,
Damn.
cool. No, it's always interesting to see where, people are from all over the world. That's one of the best parts of this, I think.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I said earlier. Community. So,
Yeah.
even though I bust all your balls with that stupid 1/24 scale shit, but fucking, it's just wind up, like, just fucking
It's
each to
in
their
love.
own fucking shit, like, That's it.
Yep.
I think we have that in common, Sean. It's that hanging shit on people, just for it's in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
culture that the Irish
It
and the
is,
Australian.
Oh yeah, it is.
It really is.
Yeah.
That's how you
Oh.
show you love people. You give them shit. I agree.
That's
Yeah,
it's
it
our
is
love
like-
language.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's do another one. What do we got? Oh, we got some nice stickers. Yes, sir. Oh, we got a few stickers actually. Man, thank you very much, Nick. You're probably not watching this, but oh, dude, they just keep unraveling. That's fucking sick, man.
They're multiplying like trio stickers.
I've never actually bought anything trio. It's a bit pricey for my tastes. Yeah, pull it out, mate. Oh, what do we got? So, all right. Look at this. God. Holy crap. Oh, man, those are fucking strong. All right, what he sent me here. This is something else that I didn't order, guys. He's actually sent me 2 of these 130 motors. The Big Block
Oh,
X. Yeah.
Very
Black
cool.
shit.
So for these, this one's doing the brushless, but I've got a similar one. It's the K989. You may know it. It's a little Ford Focus looking bubble thing. That's going to get one of these guys. Fuck. Those magnets are super strong, guys.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, the camera's probably not doing it justice, but wow, Nick, you're a legend, mate. Yeah, I thought he was only sending one of these to try out. Craziness. Like I said, I think he was kind of drunk. He must have been feeling really generous. He'd
I
had
can't
a
remember
few.
whose live stream he was on last week, but he was pretty buzzed off his ass. So that
He
would have been a
likes
good
to-
night to order stuff.
He likes the piss. He likes to hit the piss, as we say in Australia.
That's it.
Yeah, you'd
Get
know
some
about that too, wouldn't you?
Fosters. Get some Fosters in them. Yeah.
Suck the piss.
Well, when you drink Fosters, it is like sucking piss.
Spin Rush, you talking about this guy here? The little, it's a WL Toys 284131. Great name. The best name ever. Right. Yeah, Jim, you've been doing a bit of testing, I guess, on these motors. Have a Torque Beast X050 right here. I think I did order this one, I'm pretty sure.
Nice.
That's crazy when your fucking motors come with the same connectors as my lights.
The PH2, yeah, I'm getting rid of the PH 2.0s on. I don't run them.
Yeah, they're my fucking light connectors. These have them on your motors. It's fucking crazy.
The PH 2.0s are shit, dudes. They're the worst connector out there, really. I mean, great for lights and stuff, but they're a very lossy connector. What I'm running these days for 2S.
So the JTS. Oh yeah, them ones. They're actually a handy plug.
No, this is it's a GNB A30 connector.
Yeah, I started using some of them for light. It has the clip on it as well. When the other
15 amp, 15
Yeah.
amp regular current and 30 amp burst current, dudes.
Nice.
GNB A30. GNB batteries, you know, Gaining, those ones, same brand. But it's basically like a little XT15.
Yeah, they're handy. Like they're good. I started using them in some of the lights I was installing.
Oh, you did?
Because they started fucking going together nice, like not coming apart.
Yeah, check them out, guys. You get extra efficiency, better power delivery. I mean, even on this guy, I actually hardwired the Lizard Pro. It's the first time I've done that. Just eliminating all the plugs, you know what I mean?
It's a good idea.
Remind me once I finish the mail, Spin Rush. We'll have a bit of a look at it. It's a fun
You're
little
gonna
truck.
finish anytime fucking soon.
What's that?
I said you're gonna finish anytime fucking soon.
Finished?
Did I just lose? Is my internet fucking about again? Is it?
Just dropping out
I
here and
think
there. That's all.
Yeah, it's in all the horny bastards just got all the horny bastards just got back into the hotels now. It's like 11 o'clock at night, porn central. No?
Right.
They're sucking up all the bandwidth.
Yeah, so that's it. They're all either getting ready to go to bed or just came back from the bar. The fucking porn's flat out.
Holy crap. We still got more stuff here. What do we got here? Little the best servo mount ever. I haven't tried one of these guys yet, so
You will like that. I have 2 of those and they are freaking awesome. They are really good.
Yeah. Can we focus? Yes. Yes, we can.
RC.
Yeah. Clean machining. Very nice. Yeah, I think so Jim, I might put one of these. I might put this Torque Beast X in this guy. But I think Nick was saying you need an aftermarket ESC. Is that right? Can anyone tell me, clarify that?
Yep, you need 2 of them.
What's that, Sean?
I said, yeah, you need 2 of them.
2? Ha.
Yeah.
I think there is, people have done it. I think Jim's got a V8 style looking twin motor rig. Right. Maybe maybe we'll try out the new Rockwolf ESC. Torque Beast X. Yeah. right. What else we got? Let's put this away. Am I keeping you awake, Sean? What time is it?
No, just I'll be leaving in a minute. It's 11 o'clock.
Where'd you say you were again, Sean? In Chicago?
No, I finished Chicago. I'm in Pennsylvania. No,
Oh, in Pennsylvania. Okay, cool.
it's 11 o'clock here in PA. 5 o'clock comes quick, you know.
Yep, it does.
That flag, Sean, up there finally. Jack, you fucking stupid cunt. You told me you were coming up here too, Sean. Or did you disappear too?
Sean, there's a lady present. Please.
Emily curses worse than me.
Does she? That's awesome.
Emily's from the
We'll
UK. See,
Oh, yeah, they love it. Yeah. Oh, Buzzsaw X. I didn't order these either, guys. Oh, we got 050 and 030. Man, this really is the gift that keeps on giving. Yeah.
That's cool.
So cool. Nick, thank you very much, man. I know you're not watching, but man, I'm blown away, honestly. And I'll do the best to promote the fuck out of these every time I use them. That's all I can do, right? Wow. And we will have some more Mofo mail next week, I believe, if customs doesn't fuck me over. This is the 030 Buzzsaw X. Can we? Yes.
all the size that little bastard thing.
This is a wee little baby.
She's
I don't run any 030s at the moment, but I think I
Like your
might have
fucking
to.
thumbnail bigger than that fucking thing.
It's about the same. It is about the same. Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
It's cute. Cute belly. So we have
See,
a
that's-
couple
See,
more.
that's the problem. When you start saying crawling and shit in the same fucking sentence, that's the problem.
Yeah. So send us a couple of different RPMs as well, just to try out.
That's cool.
Are they full 360? Yeah. So that little mini survey that I sent you, is it 360 or is it like 180?
360. Sorry, I'm not following you, mate.
Micro survey he sent you. Is it 360?
Oh, this guy?
Yeah.
I doubt it. I'm not sure. Jim should probably be able to tell us. He's the man. He knows all about all the Mofo products, really.
I was just thinking of something handy if it was 360. Don't you think there's something come in handy?
Look, I don't think it is. Yeah, I'm sure it's in here somewhere. But yeah, good question. I don't think so, though, Sean. No.
Yeah.
370 build. Yeah, cool. I've got a couple of those sitting around too. We still have more Mofo stuff here, guys. I am freaking out. Jim, yeah. Do you know the radius? What's the word I'm looking for? The degree. Do you know the degree of turning on this little guy? This good-looking unit. Black Label 2.0 from Mofo.
At least he gave his name and an awesome name to his company anyway. Like Mofo.
Yeah. Which I only learned a couple of weeks ago. I guess it originally meant Motor Ford.
Oh, is that what it's for, is it? Yeah, I didn't know that.
But it also stands for motherfucker, I guess, you know.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
It's just a
And like it's actually perfect for if you're working in that little 124 scale. Every time something goes motherfucker.
Good looking unit, Dirk. That one was just for you, mate, because you are a good looking unit. I'm just trying to butter him up. To, when it comes to the fight, it's going to happen, man. It's going to be big in the middle of the ocean. Jim doesn't know the specific degree, but he says it's more than you'll need.
Awesome.
I believe that. What do most of them do? Like, what is it? Nate likes Dirk's unit. Hey, let's not take things too far.
Get I, Dirk, Mike. Truth.
Mate. Now, this guy I actually did order. What's it called? The MT3.
Oh, the monster truck chassis.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Nice.
We got some of the, was it 79 by 49 or something? Or 70 by 49? Yeah, that's it. 70. Yeah. These are the same as the Fury Techs. And one other, I believe. The OGRC, I think they've released like a stamped printed version as well. Yeah, it was actually monster trucks that got me into 24th scale. I still haven't built a monster truck yet. I got carried away with with crawling, really. Started with the Devastator. I was going to make a monster truck out of that. Still got some parts lying around from it.
The only monster truck I have, the mini ones, is the Max Smasher, and that's it.
Oh, you got the Smasher. Yeah, right. I like it. Yeah. Yeah, I said it was just for you.
Yeah, FMS, they keep doing new ones coming. What's that one?
FMS?
Yeah, they do them now.
They're on fire at the moment. So many releases.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dem's fighting words, Spin Rush. That's right. It's going to get bloody, but and being in the middle of the ocean too, it's going to sting like a motherfucker, you know. Oh, that sounds absolutely awful, Sean. It's 4 a.m. there, Emily. Jeez.
Yeah.
What part of the UK are you from there? Yeah, that's it, Rob. Yeah, always wanted to try it. Give it a go. I do have a plastic grave digger body around here somewhere. Oh, look. Ah. There it is. Just get rid of the fucking dust.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, from the Spin Master Toys. Yeah. Not bad. Yeah, see you later, Emmy. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, you just woke up. Gotcha. Bit slow here today. Bit tired. It's been a busy week. A lot of shows. A lot of back-to-backs. We what did we have last night? We had RuPaul's Drag Show live. You know that one? You ever heard of that one?
What is it?
RuPaul's Drag Show or whatever it is.
Oh, RuPaul.
And they didn't want to
you
stop.
go?
I was working.
Oh.
I was working. But yeah, it was the first show, so they had this big set piece, which was like 8 or 9 feet high, and they'd never built it before. So like a fairly small show, but it ended up taking like 6 to 8 hours to load in. It's got to be ridiculous. Oh yeah, Glenn, you're from the UK as well. That's right. Well, we do have some more mail. We just keep going, guys. Basically, it's just the rest of. They've thrown in another motor. Another torque. It's a torque beast. Okay. Holy shit. Nuts. What do we got? Like plastic parts. Not sure what we got here, guys. Yeah, I don't know how they do the drag racing. Like, wouldn't the heels, that'd slow you down, wouldn't it? You throw a heel down the strip. That's gonna get fucked up. Okay, we got bits of a carbon frame.
That probably goes to your chassis rails.
Yeah, you got the little exhausts. 3D printed.
Nice.
Yeah, nice finish. What else we got? Yeah, lots of bits and pieces here. Right, look at the finish on it. It's beautiful. Very nice, guys. And again, a big thank you to Nick. Go check out Mofo, guys, if you haven't. Oh, we got. I think I did order this, the forward-facing mount, I believe. Nice little slab of aluminium there. Super clean finish. Oh yeah, that's all right, Sean. Yeah, you go ahead, mate.
Huh?
That thing's loud. That thing's loud as fuck.
I
That's so
just
loud.
fucking. I did notice one of my tracks there. That's why I put it up a minute. So I think it's time to stop fucking.
No, Rob.
I think it's time
No
to
cock rings this time. False advertising. No, we had all the cock rings came in. And if you're not in on the joke, for the last 3 or 4 weeks, they've been ordering tires for these guys, and yeah, one thing leads to another, and we're all children here.
The tires are that small for the cock ring.
Well, you know, it's a tight fit, right? That's what it's all about. It's not all about girth.
Yeah. That's it. It's all about the motion in the ocean.
Thanks, Dirk. Appreciate that. Good old Dirk with the links. Thank you, Scott, Locosa, and Dirk for throwing up links when needed. Great job, guys. Saved me a lot of. Yeah. We're all. Where do I have them here? No, I don't think I do.
At least one thing about getting this thing up on the table tonight, I realized I need to fucking oil my tracks. Maybe I'll just keep it up on the table. I don't know.
Yeah, there must be a lot of maintenance involved, right? With those guys.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, like just making sure you've always got the right hydraulic levels in it and fucking everything like that. So I just realized putting it up there. I looked at one of my tracks and I could see like one of them like bent, not come back into shape, if you know what I mean. So that's what I was just doing there. I just put it up and let it run to make sure there's no like actual rocks caught in it, but there was and stuff. So weird one. So I guess it's kind of fucking WD-40 them all or some fucking shit.
Yeah, right. Give it a once over.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool though.
It is, man. I do like it. I appreciate them. I probably wouldn't have one I mean, if I had the money, maybe I would, you know, but pricey. Well.
Yeah, I did, Dirk. Like I disconnected the battery. I didn't take it out. I just disconnected it. Then you just charges the fucker right in there. He isn't taking it out.
So do you have to prime all the hydraulic lines on those if you let them sit for a long time?
Yeah,
Or
you
can
let
you
them
just
sit.
like,
No, you just bleed them. So you have to help the arms come out and just bleed. So you'd work with a control stick and like be
Okay.
pulling on the arm and pulling to get it so it just bleeds itself all out. And there is little bleeders on the end of the things too, so you can fucking. But it does, like, if you let it sit for a long time, man, it's a pain in the fucking ass. Like, that's why when I go home next weekend, I'll fucking put a battery in the dozer and just run all the hydraulics in the fucking dozer. Just so it's not just
What about running in the cold?
they're actually not
Cold
bad
weather.
running in the cold. Yeah. Actually, they prefer the cooler weather over the. Because they're like everything else, like, because it's a servo bank in there. There's a big bank of servos that run all the different hydraulic lines.
Yeah.
It's like everything else, like in the hot weather, the servos get hot too, like, you know. So I was looking at a really cool, it looks like a radiator that you put in there, but it's actually, so it looks like a proper radiator for an excavator, but it actually cools down your hydraulic fluids.
Yeah,
So
okay.
like when your hydraulic fluid going through it, it actually
Heat
cools it down.
exchange.
Yeah, so pretty cool, like, you know. They made it look like an actual thing.
that's cool.
I
Yeah.
had an excavator to pick up spaghetti. Totally fine to pick up spaghetti. The teeth would pick it up, no problem. The teeth would pick it up, no problem. So I just change it out and put the grab claw on it.
That's cool.
Metal. The old metal.
You know.
The core
Yeah.
adapter. Yeah, do you have any other like buckets or fittings for it? Jackhammer?
Nah. The jackhammers are fucking sort of, I don't know, they're a waste of fucking time. They look cool as fuck, but they're just a waste of time, like, you know. So you're gonna spend like fucking $400 or $500 on a good hydraulic jackhammer for it. You might as well slap it with your cock nuts, you know.
Yeah, Emily, that was excuse me. That was almost going to be the question of the week. Most expensive RC. But I think Sean would have killed us all on that one. Gonna excavate a watermelon. Yeah, dude. Hey, Shorty. There you go, mate. You missed the big mofo unmailing. So much stuff, dude. I've got toys to play with for weeks here.
That's what she said too.
Hey.
Right, guys, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Remedy, thanks for the invite, bro. So.
Oh, mate, I thought it'd be good for a laugh, if nothing else, right?
Yeah, that's it. If I'm good for nothing else, I'm good for a laugh. That's for sure.
That's always good, man. That's
yeah,
valuable.
that's it. If you lose your sense of humor, you'll lose fucking life. In my opinion, like, you know.
That's right, mate. That's exactly it. Yeah, I think we're starting to wind down here anyway.
Well, hell yeah, Sean, man. It's so cool getting to see you face to face finally.
Yeah, no problem, man. I know, because I always see you in 11 Charlie chat and stuff. You're always there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's good to see you. And you're always on my chat on a Friday night as well. So to actually see you face to face.
Yep.
Cool, like, so that's.
Yeah, it's interesting when you see someone's face for the first time on these things, you know, after you're chatting for so long. And then, I mean, no one sees my face, but I'm doing you a favor.
Yeah, and that's why my show last Friday night there was a guy, Steve O.D. from the 313, like, and he brought so fucking many of us all together. Like, He
Yeah.
used to do the lives on like not fucking StreamYard, on Google Hangouts and everything.
Google
Like, you know,
Hangouts. Yeah. Yeah, it's good
he
of you to
brought
do
so
that.
many.
That tribute
Yeah,
last week.
that's it. Because he brought so many fucking people together. Like, there's people came into my chat there that I haven't even seen around in the RC hobby for the last fucking year. Like, you know, and they just came in to pay their respects to Steve. Dude, he was an awesome dude. Like, and to give you the shirt on his back, like, you know, just friendly and introduced
That's what it's all
everybody.
about, man.
Yeah, that's it. Like, you know.
Yeah.
But, well, anyway, fuckers, I'll chat to you all later. So it's good to see you.
See you
All right,
later,
man.
cunt.
No. All right, have a good one, cunts. Bye.
And then there were
How's
two.
that, eh? That's it, mate. The final two. Thanks for hanging around, mate. I do appreciate you, all of you guys spending your time, your precious time with me and each other. You know, it's cool.
No, this was cool, man. You know, I've been on one or two other ones, but it's been a while. So, yeah, it's always cool getting to be in the chats and talk to people and just shooting the shit.
Yeah, just interaction, you know, with RC folk.
That'd be.
Yeah. All right. I think we're gonna do the final segment of the show. Do I have a banner for this? I probably don't. I'm way even less organized than usual, actually. Oh, I didn't put up Jim's Gateway project. I usually do that too. Sorry, Jim. But yes, the last show segment, sorry, I usually do is who would you like to see on the show next? And we throw it out to the guests. We throw this question out to the chat as well.
Damn, that's a good one because
Yeah.
I see everybody in the chat on everybody else's live stream. So I'd have to think about that one. Damn.
Yeah. It's also me being lazy. Crowdsource. But yeah, I'll try. I always leave these things up to the chat. You know, the chat are like the lifeblood of this stream, I guess, or the
Who else?
heartbeat.
Who else?
Yeah.
My brain is trying to work. Let's see who. Crazy Psycho's always a good one.
Yeah, we like having Dirk on the show. He's been asked for as a regular. Even I don't really have regulars, so we have irregulars. Rob says he'll come on one night. Yeah, man, we'll do that. Yeah, actually, you've already been on once, haven't you? Towards the end of the show. That's right, Tom Lee. Yeah, I mean, if you want, man, I'll shoot him a message. I'll message anyone, man. Yeah, I've had some interesting rejections. I've had people that just don't reply at all. They just leave you on scene. Oh, okay, Dirk. Yeah. Jessica Alba or Selma Hayek. Right, yeah.
All right, I'll go with Selma. All right, you got me there.
I'll go with Jessica. Guru, yes. If Guru checks his hidden messages on Insta or message request or whatever it is, I have messaged him and emailed him. I'm
Guru
not sure what's
and
going
Mofo.
on
If
there.
you could get Mofo, that would be sweet. He's
We've
always
had
fun.
Nick on here. Yep. Yeah, we had Nick on here. And it was
That's
fucking
right.
blast.
That's right. A few weeks back. Yeah, I remember that one now. Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. It's always a fun time when he's on lives. Yeah, Guru. There we go. Yeah, if you're watching Guru, yeah, Dirk. Far from regular. Exactly, mate. That's why we like it. Yeah, Troy. It's always good when we have Corey on here. He's been on a couple of times. Yeah, he's good value. I like Corey. I like Corey because he's You can tell he checks his ego at the door. You know what I'm saying? He's just chill, man. He's not out
Corey's a
to
cool dude. Yep, I agree.
draw attention to himself or nothing. He's very supportive of the whole community. Yeah, we'll definitely have Corey back on. Amy Adams.
That'd be a good one.
Who's that, Trav? Who is that?
She's an actress. She was in
Or like
she was
porn? Or...
Lois Lane in the last Superman movie and
okay,
Batman versus Superman. Redheaded chick.
I don't really follow the whole all that Marvel stuff, except for Guardians of the Galaxy. I like those. Jessica Rabbit. Yeah, probably. Hey, Guru, he's here. Yeah, Guru, check your message requests on Insta. There's player one, the player one fits or whatever, that one. Let's get you on the show. You've been requested by the good viewers and chat here. Love to have you on. Never been on a panel? I've only been on one, and I've done 11 episodes now of this. I don't know. What does that tell you? Yeah, the Blaster Master. That's the one. Yeah, Emily, get in touch. Get in touch with me on Insta if you're on Insta. You don't have to show your face here. We don't care for that. We don't. Yeah, it's totally up to the guests. We have no expectations. I'm starting to slur my words here. I'm a bit tired. Yeah, we have had Crawler Baller on, man. Yep. Yeah, we've had some good value guests, that's for sure. That's all right, Emily. That's cool. Yeah, okay. We got some. Yeah, I picked up on that, Brian. Demented works though, man. It works fine here. Okay, Glenn, you are as well, right? Yeah. Right. We'll have anyone on here, man. There's, you know what I mean? We don't take ourselves too seriously. We're not. Everyone's welcome, I guess. Fonzie RC. I've heard of that name. Yeah, Tony did show up in the chat last episode, I believe. Asked him if he wanted to be on the show. I should follow that up, actually. Make that happen if we can. Yeah, I appreciate all the suggestions here, guys. I really should be writing this down. I'm going to have to go back and check up. Yeah, I've talked to Lyle. I think it's a bit of a time zone thing and working hours. Yeah, but I definitely want to get Lyle on. Hey, send him a message, guys. If you're in touch with him, a bit of peer pressure goes a long way. Right?
Yeah, get Lyle on here, man.
Yeah, I think he'd have a good time. He's seems like a good bloke, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. Is the isolated area where he's at doesn't really help things either.
Yeah, he's out in the boondocks.
Yeah. Dirk's on the case. Good on you, mate. Good on you. Thank you. RC Master. Okay. I've seen that name around as well. I don't think I'm following him, but RCTNT, he has actually come up as a suggested guest. I should probably follow that up. I think he's on cool. Insta.
I watch his channel on occasion.
Yeah, man. I think he's in Victoria somewhere. RC Jono, yeah, definitely as well. The thing is with trying to get Australians on the show, because I air at 10 a.m. in the morning, because for the American viewers, really, because you're the majority. Yeah, a lot of us guys are working at this time. RC Jono and I would like to do an Aussie special, just Australian dudes, you know. My name on Instagram, Guru RC.remedy. Got some interesting stuff hanging up there, JD. Well, you got the
I'm in the
tools and
garage. It's just RC parts, tools. My workbench is an absolute disaster with all the tires and crap that's back here. You know,
oh, look at that. Shit.
I had my workbench clean, but that was like a year ago, and start doing a project, get interrupted, start another project, get interrupted, and it's just big cluster shit. I'll clean it again sometime, but maybe this winter when it's snowing one day and I got some spare time, I'll do it. But yeah,
I think the garage is supposed to be like that, man.
that's true. They're probably also looking. I have a mini Summit hanging up there, and then 2 mini E-Revos and a mini Slash hanging up here too. So I'd gotten those ones for the kids, and they drove them. They like messing around with me sometimes, but I landed up just, you know what? They're all mine now.
Okay, Glenn. Right, Master doesn't create videos. He just moderates for over 30 RC channels. That's crazy. Oh, he's got 200 subs. Yeah, a bit like I mean, Jim's got 85 and he doesn't do videos. Who was the other guy? He had the blue bear sticker.
Oh, that's damn it.
You haven't seen him around.
Yeah, I haven't seen him much either, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, Brian. We have to make this happen, bro. I think it'd be fucking awesome. I'm using a Logitech Brio, I think it is. Brio, B-R-I-O. But yeah, he sort of disappeared from the scene, didn't he? A little while back. No more Instagram guru. All right, mate. No probs. Dick. Master thinks he's the best moderator out there. It is you, Dirk. I mean, I don't know the other guy, so I may have a bit of bias. I was not well. So, Kevin Gibbs, yes. I have found an Instagram account that I think may be him under a different name. I'm not going to say anything, but yeah, I'm not sure.
I just thought of somebody.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You need to get the RC elf and unmask the guy. Reveal him to the world.
No, I can't do that. But I would love to have him on those in some.
That would be cool to have him on, you know, just to hear his voice.
Yeah, I doubt. I don't know, because I've heard he's pretty he keeps it pretty closely guarded secret, right?
Yeah.
Mate, you got a long way to go to catch up to Dirk, I think. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, that's what I thought, Dirk. Anonymous, exactly. Sounds like he's doing some good work, man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to unmask anyone. Yeah, I appreciate all the suggestion, guys. I really should have written that down. Very unorganized today. He doesn't like the limelight. Yeah, I'm the same, man. I don't need. I mean, I've been playing gigs since I was 13, man. And mate, that was the reason why I chose drums. It's up the back, in the fucking hidden up the back, man, out of the limelight. Actually,
That's cool.
Limelight.
So are you in a band regularly, or you
Oh, dude, at one point I was in 6.
nice?
Yeah, but I just had no time to do anything. It was always rehearsals, gigs, whatever. And I've kind of eased back a bit. I am in a Black Sabbath tribute now. That's the only band I'm in at the
Very
moment.
cool.
Yeah, I got ill a couple of years ago, and I sort of took a big step back from the scene, really. But mod off, yeah. Here we go. Maybe you could that could be the opening fight.
There you go.
When me and Dirk have the big punch on in the ocean. Blue. We'll call it the Big Blue because blue's Aussie for fight. Giant dab incoming. Nice one, Stinky.
Too funny.
Yeah, that's it, Dirk. You won't see me coming, so to speak. I shouldn't have said that. Probably could have worded that one a bit better, right? You can't say anything here. That's the thing.
Oh shit, that's too funny.
All right, guys. Hey, we still got 21 people here. That's pretty good value, man. I want to keep going, but yeah, we're hit 3 hours now. JD's probably sick of me, right?
No.
Come on, mate. You can tell the truth. It's all right. We're all friends.
No, brother, it's all cool here, man. Hanging and reading all the comments and shit's pretty funny.
Oh, mate. Yeah, actually, last stream there was 13 or 1400 comments made, and that's crazy, man.
That is crazy.
I appreciate the chat, man. That's like, yeah. The show would be nothing without they're the diehards, man. On all these lives, you know. Often it's the same culprits, the usual suspects. But yeah, a live build off. I'm not doing that. I'll host it, but I'm not entering that. Not against you, Brian, but thanks, right? Yeah, who wants to go up against Brian? Anyone? Do we have any challenges in the chat? This is a great idea, though. Dirk's right. Yeah. Well, if you build it, they will come, it says. So it was written. And in Brian's case, it checks out. It's legit.
That's true. That's true.
All right, fellas, I think we might call it a day. Last couple of chats here. The Great Moderator Wars, yeah. That's it. Was that another Terminator reference? It might be. All right, guys. Yeah, I'd like to thank anyone who's still watching now or has watched any of this episode of the RC Shiz Show. Appreciate you guys for even just coming along and just hanging out, man. Like I say this every episode, but it always surprises me. And yeah, as long as it keeps happening, man, I'll keep doing it. As long as you guys turn up, it's always great to have guys like you on, JD. Really appreciate that.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. It's been fun.
Yeah, it's been great. We'll definitely have you back on if you'll have us.
I always will, man. That's cool. My honor.
Yeah, I'd also like to thank Baz C for popping on the show, showing us some awesome rigs for only just being into it for a year. That's crazy. Yes, and Texoma as well. Thank you very much for spending your time with us, for finally making it. I thought it wasn't going to happen for a little bit. Yeah, all the viewers, basically, the guests and the pre-show voters. Actually, you guys came out in force this time. X Lewis, Stinky Colas, Brian Koshner, RC Corn Freaks, GNC RC, Miller's Minis, Locosa RC, Chris Gerwitz, Matt Harris, Lachlan, LGRC, James RC, and Dirk Franz. Yeah, dude. Thank you very much for voting, even though Ozpost, the Australian mail system, kind of screwed me over. But we got the mail that mattered, I believe. Yeah. Thank you, Dirk. Thank you, everyone. And yeah, hopefully we'll catch you next Thursday, depending on work. We're kind of in the second busy season of the year, and it's been a bit nuts. All right, guys. Much thanks. And
Yep.
as usual, I'd like to leave you with one more thing, and that